What's happening, lads? How are we? Before we get into this week's fantastic episode of your favourite podcast, the Have a Word podcast, filmed right here at the Have a Word studio with me, Dan Nightingale, Carl Reigler, Finn, and the other lads. You know, before we get into it, let's tell you a little bit more about what's going on, okay? We are the #1 Patreon in the UK. Fact. We're in the top 15 on the planet.
Fact.
And there's good reason for that. We're the very best at what we do. Ignore the 14 above us. We're the very best at what we do. And patreon.com/haveawordpod. For as little as £3 a month, you get all of our bonus content. It's well worth signing up.
£3 a month gets you everything we've ever made. For the 6 years we've been doing this, all the specials, all the podcasts, all the extra bits. For £3 a month, sign up now. It's literally less than a coffee these days because they're about 40 quid. You get our Patreon for £3. It's just worth it, isn't it?
That coffee inflation's really a bugger.
It's bloody crazy.
We've got loads more Patreon specials coming up. Our most popular one recently has been the Roast of Have a Word 3. We've got Kilimanjaro coming up very, very soon. We'll go there in January. And on top of all of that, you get early access to these public episodes and early access to ticket releases at the minute. My tour's on sale, adamrowe.co.uk, going all over the UK and Ireland. Please come and see me on tour in the autumn and winter of 2026. That's adamrowe.co.uk. I think that's everything for now, isn't it?
Dan's got tickets. I've got some things to sell. Go on the website, haveawordpod.com. You'll find everything you need to know. You'll find our socials, the pod socials. We're all there. We're boss. Come and join the crew.
Hey, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Tell your mates.
Comment on it. Comment.
Come. But let's get to the episode now, because I'm telling you what, it was a bloody belter.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
This episode is brought to you by NordVPN, the very best in protecting your online activity.
Go Ed, get on me.
And we are doing an episode.
Hey.
You're not all right, are you?
I'm not, no.
I know my boo.
I'm not okay. 2-day hangover mixed in with the flus.
And you're Turkish now.
Yeah, it is.
Bloody hell,
You got that as well?
Turkish
Yeah.
flu.
And then she's got the dick, isn't
That's a
it?
thing, isn't it?
Catching Turkish.
What?
What?
Is Turkish flu a thing?
Don't
No,
think so.
I've never heard
Like
of it.
swine flu.
You're
Spanish
thinking
flu.
of chicken.
Oh, like
bird
turkey flu.
But, yeah,
Not the country, like the bird.
No, turkey. Like, oh, I've got the Turkish flu, mate.
I've heard of Mecca flu.
Is that when, because they're all together?
They are, yeah. They all go and have a pray, and they
Yeah, but
all
I mean,
give
if
each
you get a
other
lot of
coughs.
people, like Glastonbury, so they're like Glastonbury flu.
No, that's a come down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mecca flu is just like fresh.
And they
flu,
get the
innit?
Ibiza nightmares.
It's just Mecca's just one big
Yeah,
freshes.
it's like, God, I'm fucking hanging here. I've been to Mecca, haven't I?
The Ibiza nightmares as well that people always talk
I think
about.
Mecca's the one place in the world where no one's ever had a hangover.
There's got to be some naughty
but-
Muslims.
No, it's a spiritual come down.
There is famously some naughty Muslims.
How far are we into
They're
the
not on the
episode?
bevs.
Osama bin
They're not on the
Laden.
bevs, but they get so close to their Lord
Yeah.
that afterwards they're like, oh, I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
shit.
like those preachers where you touch your head and you do all that. Like,
Is it more like a come down then? Like
Yeah.
an adrenaline come
I mean,
down?
the flu is because they've been there with
Yeah.
140,000 Muslims from around the world. But, you know, Mecca come down must be a thing. Like, oh, I'm close
Yeah,
to
Mecca
I'm close to
flu
my
must be a
Jesus.
thing.
I'll ask my nan because she's been.
Mecca
so I will ask
bingoed.
her and I'll report back.
I'll ask my nan, see if she's ever had it at the Mecca bingo. Yeah.
It's worse if it's a full house.
nice.
Mecca's also a bingo hole.
Hey, did any of you know that packing peanuts can just be washed down the sink?
What the fuck
Have
is
you just
a
said-
packing peanut?
Have you just said something to make us all like reset, like we're robots? That's like if you Google how to fix your Alexa, just say this sentence. Or is that fuck? Have you just said?
You mean the polystyrene monkey nuts that come in a big like delivery?
What's going on here?
Is
He's
that what
just
you mean?
unlocked a secret agent somewhere. One of us.
What have you just said?
Do you know what a packing peanuts is?
Is it like the bits of like polystyrene?
They look like peanuts. They come in like, you know, if something's fragile.
foam.
Yeah.
They're like slightly green.
No,
Some of them are.
They're white
Yeah.
usually, aren't they?
Oh, I've seen the
White,
little
white
green
or
ones.
yeah, some of them have got like a green tint.
Welsh packing nuts. All right.
I came upstairs yesterday and my missus was in the bedroom, but it sounded like the shower. So what I said was, why are you running the shower if you're not in the shower?
Oh, I'd love to ask Laura that as well. Every fucking day for about 8 minutes. Don't worry
She
about
does.
it.
She warm it up.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
yeah.
have a
But if
poo.
I say, babe, will you leave the shower on? I'll jump in after you. Oh man, she can't do that.
Waste of water.
That'd be a waste of
Do
water.
you not turn the
wouldn't it?
shower on and have a poo?
What?
I turn the shower on and have a poo.
Why?
Because I'm like, if I get out the shower and I need a poo, I'm just going to jump off the house.
Yeah, but why do you have to turn the shower on? Why don't you
Because
just
it's
have a
ready in it.
poo?
It's like perfectly out. There's a bit of steam.
No, because
There you
if
go.
you put your shower on, it
The
runs
environment.
cold.
Fuck
It
the
runs cold
environment.
for maybe 40 seconds. So what Laura does to make sure she doesn't have to suffer that 40 seconds is run it for 15 minutes.
Also, if there's someone in the house, maybe in the bedroom, and it covers up the poo noise.
Okay. Well, what happened in my house was I came upstairs and was like, why are you running the shower when you're already in it? Now, here's the thing. I do that. I turn the shower on, then I go and get my towel ready and bring it in. Because by the time I've got the towel ready and stripped off, now it'll be warm enough.
Right.
She's always like, it's a good shower. Like, it's fucking immediately hot. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'll bet your bed. She's just
I'm smoking, packing nuts.
Is she like, let's
So I was-
fucking have it.
So I was surprised when I come upstairs yesterday. And I was like, why are you running the shower if you're not in it? Because, like, you don't do that. She's like, I'm not running the shower. It's the sink. And it's full of packing peanuts. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? She goes, that's how you get rid of them.
Are you meant to get, you should put them in the bin, don't you?
So this is the thing. I walked into the bathroom and was like, right. She just had this mound of packing peanuts in the bathroom sink. And they were disintegrating in the water, to be fair, and going down the plug hole. But I was like, this is just a plumbing disaster waiting to happen. She goes, no,
exactly
this is
what I
how you get rid of them. And I was like, it isn't. Like, you're going to block the pipe. She's like, well, I've been doing it since we moved in. I don't know how many packing peanuts we've had arrive since we moved in. So I went, can you just put them in the bin? And she was like, yeah, all right, sound. And then I walked away from the bathroom and I could still hear the sink was on. So I was like, you know, I can still hear you're still washing them down the drain. And then she turned it off. And then she gets a little Google up and she comes up and goes, look. And to be fair, like, she is right. Apparently, they just completely disintegrate.
Is this why we've all got microplastics in our bollocks? Your bit.
Because of his missus.
I had an Austrian housemate that did this with noodles, and the
You
noodles.
meant to eat them?
Yeah, then the noodles then solidified in the drain, and they had to call a plumber out, and the plumber got the U-bend out, and it was just pure noodles.
Pure noodles, lad.
We've all got microplastics in our bellends in it, haven't we?
Yeah.
I imagine because people are washing.
I didn't even know they disintegrate.
It's so the polystyrene ones do not.
I've always had polystyrene ones. Apparently you're getting edible
No,
ones.
they feel polystyrene anyway.
But there's ones made of cornstarch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's an intelligence test on your missus, isn't it? If
You-
after
you
an
met-
hour of running the tap over it, if they're the same size, she's like, the water's not hot enough. No, they're plastic, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I just bin him.
So there's me packing peanut fact that I brought for you.
And that's Adam's packing peanut fact.
I've never heard them called packing peanuts.
No,
before.
same. They're just the bits, aren't they?
No, they're called packing peanuts.
Did
That's
you know
what-
that before last night?
Yeah.
Did you? I've never heard that before.
But what have you been calling them? The bits.
Do you have to call them anything? When do you ever refer to them?
When you miss
Little foam dogs.
Yeah, the sink's full of them. I want to know what they're called.
Yeah.
That's mental.
What were they from? What did you get delivered that was so delicate?
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm not allowed in a little special room at the minute.
She's got a special room.
Well, in our house, we've got our bedroom. There's a tiny sort of box room that we use as like a walk-in cupboard. A cupboard.
Yeah?
And then there's the two spare. So it's technically a 4-bedroom house, but obviously one of them it'd only be like a bedroom for a baby. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you want me to have a baby?
Yeah, of course.
And put it in the walk-in cupboard.
Isn't every
He's
room
not
a
changing
walk-in
that,
cupboard?
is he?
It's not a. Anyway, so it's.
I want everyone to have babies.
So
Yeah, come down here.
Not Finn.
No,
I think that would make Finn's dating situation quite difficult.
Hello, you're having fun up there. What you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Come down here with us. No.
Carl, don't say no like
So
you're
anti-children.
decided.
When I have kids, by the way, it's going to be like you've had a kid anyway because you
Exactly,
are sharing
yeah.
the responsibility.
Cool. Coolio.
You are looking after it.
Sharing.
If I want to go to the pub, you are having my
Come
kid.
down here with me, Carl! I drag you to hell.
So there's our bedroom, master bedroom.
Ooh.
There's the cupboard, which could be a tiny bedroom for a little baby, but right now it's a cupboard. And then the other 2 bedrooms, one is the same size as our room. And I've give her that and been like, you have that.
It's lovely, that.
You know, you stay out my way. And then the attic's mine.
That's a really good use of the spaces.
Yeah, so the attic is basically like my little man den, which is basically a big...
Man den.
Man, don't know. I'm high up. Like men should be. Watching over.
Big walking. The mistake I've made there, though, is, you know... she wants everything to be tidy all the time. So, like, if I leave, like, loads of clothes and stuff on the little... We've got a chair in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very dangerous. The chair in the bedroom's dangerous. What? Of course. That's what. It never gets sat on, does it? It's a clothes horse.
It's not a cock chair.
So if I leave stuff on that, she puts it on the stairs to the attic and, like, she's always like, take that onto the fucking attic.
But Adam, this is her fault because you've said, look, I've bought a house and now I'm not lifting a fucking finger. And that's fair because you've said it out loud. I bought the house. I decided the colours of the walls. If you want it to exist anywhere near me, do fucking everything.
That is not.
I pooed on the landing, but I said I'll pay a Romanian to clean it up. In my house, my landing, my shit.
This is the actual perception people have got of me. It's not that at all.
Packing nuts everywhere. Wash them away if you choose. That's your job.
I saw a TikTok the other day that perfectly sums me up, and I imagine all men. And it was a woman going around the house picking up after the fella. And the first bit was the butter with the knife on top. And she went, why didn't he just put it in the sink? And she went, maybe later on he wants to make another sandwich. So he's leaving the knife out as to not use 2 knives. He's thinking, I'll let him off. And then there's a T-shirt just thrown over the chair. Why didn't he just put it in the wash? She's like, maybe it's not clean enough to hang up, but not dirty enough to wash. And he'll wear it again. Maybe that. And it was all just like, yeah, it's all just logistics. We're not lazy.
No, it's
Logical?
it's lazy logistics.
Logistics. But do either you know what logistics means?
I meant logical, sorry, not logistics.
Yeah. Logistics is like the transport of goods from one place to
Well, it
another.
kind of is. Kind of.
Like, yeah, if I've got a T-shirt, I'm like, I'm not going to hang it up again because it's, worn, but it's not dirty enough. I'll get one more wear out of it, whatever.
Yeah, that goes on the chair in the bedroom.
The temporary place.
Yeah.
But when you've done that around the house 28 different times, and it is directly linked to laziness, they'll get pissed off.
It's not laziness, what are you meant to do with it?
If you make a sandwich and leave everything out, because maybe next
don't leave
Tuesday...
everything out.
Babe, I'm going to eat sandwiches, though. There's at least fucking 30 sandwiches in me this year. Clean it up,
Well,
you're mad. What am I going to waste my time going to a drawer, getting it out?
No, I'll grab
It
the
is
bread
laziness.
and I'll fold the top and I'll put it there on the side of the top. I'm putting it back in the cupboard because I might want bread later. If I don't want bread later, I'll put it away. I won't, but I'll put it away when...
That is mad. You can just put that in the cupboard. The clothes thing is where I'll meet you. So, like, what I'll do is, let's say, like, this T-shirt I've got on, right? We're in here for 3 or 4 hours today, and I'll go home. If I'm getting changed for footy, this isn't dirty. So I'll put it on the clothes chair.
Exactly.
Which she resents the name I've given that chair. I'll put it on the clothes chair in the bedroom because I'm like, I could just wear that later.
It's on the bench. It's not been dropped from the squad.
Exactly.
It's there. It's about to get called in.
Totally. But here's where she gets pissed off and everyone's going to be like, oh, she's right because she's all fucking mental, right? Tomorrow, I'll wake up because tonight I'll get back from footy, right? I'll get a shower and then I'll probably get straight in bed. So I won't put that T-shirt back on. Right, that T-shirt for me is now only good enough for like a part-time role.
It's a veteran.
It's
It's
like
James Miller.
If the door goes...
Yeah. So tomorrow morning I'll get up and I'll get ready again to go and do some Christmas shopping. I'll put a different T-shirt on
top of
And now there's 2.
and I'll go out and do an hour's shopping and come back and be
It's
like.
permanent T-shirt limbo.
So when she's like, hey. You know these 7 T-shirts you've got on the bench here? Do you reckon we should either put them away or put them in the wash? And,
But I'm the same with trainees. I've always got a pair downstairs for the ice cream man, etc. Because it's wet.
in case he wants to wear your shoes.
Yeah. It's like, hey, lad, if all my shoes are upstairs and I'm downstairs and I'm going to go upstairs with me, I said this last week, I like to have, strategic ammo around the house.
Yeah, but having a clean and tidy house does not mean, like, moving everything that shows people live in that house. Like, there's a difference between, okay, this is tidy, it's decluttered, But when people tidy and they're like, I want everything gone from fucking everywhere, you're like, that's too much.
Well, that's
we
my
do
argument.
still live here.
When I was a teenager with mum, that was my argument to get out of it. Oh, we live in a show home, do we? Like, no one lives here. That was just my argument. It was a knobhead argument. She just wanted me to hoover the stairs. Oh, we live in the fucking Buckingham Palace, do we?
In the Buckingham
There's
Palace.
only one, mate.
We live in the Buckingham
met a-
Palace.
There's only one.
I met a fella in Teddy's on Saturday, and he went, he was, how's the house going with the missus? I was like, oh, it's great. You know, obviously we haven't been in months. He was like, yeah, but does she not do your heading?
That's what he said to me for 2 years before we moved in.
I was like, no, like it's great. Like I get to go home with my best mate, and then we get to just like be in bed and watch films and that. It's like, yeah, no, but does she not do your editing? Like I've been living with my missus for a year now, and she keeps tidying. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound too. She just keeps tidying all the time. Like, does Ellie not do that? And I was like, oh, she tidies, but it doesn't do like my head. She's like, no, but does she not do your editing? And I just wanted, like, he was going on song. I was like, yeah, fucking women are mental, aren't they?
Oh, wow. You
Just
should be
went on
with
for the
her.
rest of the
He
night.
sounds like a grumpy pig.
I think a lot
I was
of...
like, he was like, I hate her.
I think a lot of...
he was like, I just hate her. She's tidying all the time.
I think that's so common that people are together who hate each other.
Yeah, like
Out of just necessity.
I really like, you know, like obviously with quite a lot of the stuff, maybe I'm ruining this, but you know, some of the attitudes I take on this sometimes, like just before there, where I'm like, hey, they're all mental. They all think that she's being reasonable by saying, hey, don't have 7 t-shirts on the chair. I think people like that who listen to this show believe me. They think I'm reasonable in that situation. They think I actually believe that leaving 7 t-shirts on the clothes chair, which isn't called the clothes chair, is what I actually think. That's an actual psychopath.
yeah, he's had a couple. He'd be going on too long. I was just like, yeah, God, these fucking women.
I think it's just a lot of people are together who aren't happy, genuinely. A lot. I think in the majority, weirdly.
And also, we've got a
And it's
culture
not
where it's acceptable to be like, yeah. And it's,
Well, I think
it's
that's what it
stand up
is.
as well.
That's what it
There's
is.
so
I
many
fucking hate
blokes
me
in
bed.
stand up who are like whinge about their partner because it's like, yeah, this is familiar, and it's almost like uncomfortable when someone's like, yeah, she's fucking great, I'm dead happy. Like I know that's in stand up is maybe a bit different, but people feel comfortable doing the whinging, like it's going to ingratiate themselves with
Like
the
if lads
person
go to
they're
the
listening.
pub, it's very rare for them to the and go, fucking hell, she's great. It's like, bloody hell, lad, last week she fucking done the dishes, didn't she? She asked me to dry them.
But I think a lot of women whinge about their partners. I
Yeah.
think that's also.
But I
and
feel
then-
like a lot of people
And then
stay
there'll be
together
there'll be
when
a
they shouldn't.
there'll be a woman sat there going, I really like my husband. He's considerate. But it's harder to be that person in a conversation when everyone else is bitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want us to be absolutely real, just see my missus is class. It's great.
She's
Well,
fucking
but I'm
great.
saying-
We get on dead well. She really likes her role. I really like my role, and I get sucked off loads.
But right now, the wags in this company.
Just live your life, brother. Live your life for me.
Like if I ever say to her, "Hey, babe, you know you're finishing work at 5 o'clock. Do you want to just go and have like 3 pints?" And she'd be like, "Yeah," and I'll be like, "Oh, you know," should we just go and have 15? She's like, "Yeah, sound." Should we fuck off cooking tonight and just go and have a pizza and we'll just have 8 pints? Yeah, great.
Yeah, because we
Can you
all
also
won.
can you do that and then go, hey, you know you've just finished work? Can you suck me off? Is it like, or does it just happen more organically?
So
Just to let you know before you do, there's a shit on the landing. We'll deal with that
I
later.
bought that landing. So,
but I mean, I honestly think, like, I think yesterday, like, she's having a bit of a rough week at the minute, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Scheduled pussy problems.
There you go. I think we all
went straight and done.
but it wasn't the Dow Jones. Having a rough week. You know, interest rates are down. You know, we all knew you didn't mean Nasdaq, but you cleared it up for us, Johnny Innuendo.
But I do think, because, you know, I think we have a really good sex life and it's great. And we both prefer the spontaneous, like, ooh, tits. You know, like, do you know what I mean? We both prefer that. But I do think, genuinely, and this is to this woman's eternal credit, I think if I just went to her on like a Tuesday evening, babe, will you just suck me off? I think she would just be like, yeah, fine.
I dream of the day, and don't listen, I don't even daydream about that because that's never happening. I dream of the day
you
when
asked?
Laura just goes, no, not that, this. I dream of the day when Laura just goes,
Oh,
hey,
wow.
will you lick me out quick? And I'll be like, yes, chef. I will get down there. I will get in the kitchen.
do you not think?
That'd
So
be
are you
class.
both in bed? I mean, just do it anyway.
No, I never lick her out against her will.
No, not against it. She's not going to go get off. She's going to, it's good.
How
Isn't
do
it? You're a
know?
husband. She
I
loves
don't
you.
know. I just want her to, like a man, just go, hey, babe, give that a quick fucking malt.
Munch my box.
If she just got really masculine about it, like, hey, sweet cheeks, munch on them flaps.
Scram that, lad.
Scram that lad in a Scouse accent. Yeah, babe, have a fucking scram on that lad. And then did that. And I would. I'd love it. I mean, the asking for a blowjob. Wow. That'd just be a comical moment for everyone.
But even like Saturday night, we had the after party after the reading show. Because she's having a tough week, she's like, I think I'm going to, after the main bit of the part, the after party was at Pins, which I think some of our fans worked out because I'm pretty sure we got infiltrated a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
And I respect that. Game recognised game. If you figured out where we were going and got past the dual security system of needing both the invite and the name on the
They
list.
wouldn't let my mum in. So how they got in is...
They always didn't let me in.
Do you know what happened with your mum?
Well, I know that...
She brought weapons. Honestly,
not to bring
you've
the
got
nunchucks.
the nunchucks and the knuckle dusters. You've got to speak to her about it.
Right, I'm going to tell you this story, and we're going to do it on pod, and I'm going to also tell you a story about my family, because it's a tiny bit cringy, but I think this is what family members do when they feel like their son, or in my case, niece, is the star of the show. So on the way in, your mum was like, got asked for a name, and she went, I'm Carl's mum. And the lad on the door, who I'd given explicit instructions to so that we didn't get infiltrated, I'd given them explicit instructions. For them to get in, they have to have their name on the list and the Evite. Because that way, it would stop people coming to the event and going, oh, I'm Laura Nightingale. Do you know what I mean? Because this lad doesn't know us all. It was just someone, like, essentially agency staff we'd hired to run the door for us at the party.
Yeah.
So she turned up and went, I'm Carl's mum.
Which sounds like what something she'd say.
And he went, that's great, that. But, you know, I've got to have your name and you've got to show me your e-invite, because anyone could just turn up and say, I'm Carl's mum. And she said, well, I've just told you I'm Carl's mum. And he went, yeah, again, just going to need your name. If you just give us your name, I'll just read it off the list and just show us that
knuckle
invite.
dusters out.
And she went, are you not listening to me? I'm Carl's mum.
Respect.
And he was like, I love that you're Carl's mum, and I even believe you that you're Carl's mum. But until you give me the name of Carl's mum, which is written on this list, and show me the invite, I can't let you in. And she said, I'm not going to tell you it again. I'm Carl's mum.
Which went for the fourth one.
Yeah, fourth.
Go on, yeah.
At that point, someone...
Josh. I think it was Josh. Our barber Josh.
Walked past this happening and went... That is actually Carl's mum, just so you know. And he went, oh, fine, okay.
The problem was, just before that, a 28-year-old lad from Dundee had got to the door and said, I'm Carl's mum. So they were naturally suspicious.
When I got there,
Wait.
my name wasn't on the list.
No, but that is an oversight on my part. I don't think I gave him any of our names.
I went,
you did? Mine was on it. So
When I went, what's your name? I was like, Carl. I went, I imagine we're on the list. He went, yeah, you're not. I went, but it is mine and my mate's party. And he went, yeah, it is. In you go. I was like, all right, thank God.
you were down as Carl's mum's son. I should have tried that.
I'm my mum's son. I'm not saying it again.
So Josh, our barber, has gone, that is actually Carl's mum, you know. And she was allowed in. She got wristbanded and sent in.
Yeah.
And then as she was leaving, come here, you, just leave it over. As she was leaving, she went to him, hey, you won't fucking do that again, will you?
She never swore. She doesn't swear. But she's probably said the rest.
Oh, they love that.
She's had some wines. Respect. She is my mum, but they don't know who my mum is. They don't know who I am, because I didn't nearly get in, so... But she said yes. She went, God, I struggled to get in. I was like, what happened? And she went, I was like, to be fair, they are just doing what we've told them to do. She went, yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. When we were I walked. So my mum's sister, my auntie Sue, and her daughter, who's just turned 18. It's mad that in my head she's a 6-year-old child, and now she's an 18-year-old girl who's drinking in town with us after parties. It's so wild watching your younger family become adults. It's mad. But we were walking from because the after party was at Pins, and then we walked up to Pogues. We were there for about an hour before they shut, and then we went to Teddy's until I got home at 5:30 in the morning. It was a big old night. But just to equal out the cringe here,
Go.
we were walking from Pins to Pogues, and on the way there, someone was like, "There's that Adam Rowe over there," and like I heard it, but it was like, you know, when you pass someone and they do it as they go past you. And then I heard one of them go to me auntie and her daughter went, do you know who that is? And one of them went, yeah, it's Adam Rowe and he's our family and he's famous. And I honestly could have jumped like in front of a bus on Berry Street. I just wanted to die.
It's all from a very nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all like you know, they're proud, aren't they? And they want to show. I mean,
Did you all enjoy the party?
Harry once said in the lift to venue staff, "We are the show,"
and I wasn't.
Did you have a nice party? At one point, I was sat with Bondi and Sean and his brother.
Was Bondi there?
And I looked over, and you were
That's
like,
the fella on the throne in the corner.
you were in your sparkly shirt, fucking like. I was like, Carl is having a great time. You were properly like in it, which is not always your vibe. Sometimes at those things, you looked like you were having a fucking great time.
I wanted to talk to everyone. I wanted to get everyone's energy, and they all gave me it. Lovely.
Yeah,
I went round and spoke to sort of everyone I felt like I absolutely needed to, and then a few more. I got the band on stage, who were amazing.
Kenny Rogers went off, mate.
Good.
Yeah, the gambler
Went off.
They're just so good at what they do, and I love. We've got a country day coming up next week as well. But they were fucking great, and just having live music on it like an after party so late was so fucking sick. But then I went and was sort of hanging around with. I went and made sure to spend some time with me missus and her mates who travelled over from like Sheffield for the show. And then
they were lovely. Then when I spoke to them, the couple.
Yeah,
they were lovely.
They're great.
Yeah.
And then I was mainly spending time with. I was talking to Dan and Jamie, who sort of own and run Pins, and obviously Jack Finnegan. And then Alfie, Vaz and Jesse. And at one point, Josh Hughes come over to me. I went, lad, when you get a sec, you should come over here for a sec. And about 5 minutes later, I'd sort of got out of the conversation I was in and went over to Josh. And I went, you wanted me for something? And he went, just wants to hang out with you for a bit.
Sick. He came past me and gave me a hug. I went, oh, lad, fuck me, I'll come over. And then I realised I'd done that much smoozing, whatever the word is, that it was 2:30 and we were getting...
I had a smaller guest list, so I didn't feel as like... I owed anyone as much time.
Yeah.
But all of your lot were being dead sort of like, I just got a few little thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, great show. And thanks to everyone that came to the arena. It was unbelievable fun. I was so proud of all of us, the effort that went in. I had such a good time. The overwhelming amount of amazing messages we've had. It was fun.
The build up to this arena show, I just want to give absolute, like, obviously, like, we've all been dead excited for it and fucking loved it, and the opportunity to do things like this and headline fucking arenas with our best mates, like, it's really something I have learned to live in the moment and take in and fully be there while it's happening. But the build up to this show, obviously, we knew we were doing stand up and we had so many like bits and moving parts and big set pieces that we wanted to do on stage, so we were prepping for that. But Steve, Harry, and Will Hutchby, the round the clock work that these three have put into that show, the amount of effort, the amount of planning, the amount of thought that they've put into it has been fucking. And on the night, I absolutely loved it. I thought, I got really in my own head about, because we did, so the last arena, you did an entry video where you came on a BMX, and we sort of, spoilers for anyone who's going to watch the special of the arena, I came on to do stand-up. Or maybe it won't be in, will it? Because the stand-up...
I imagine it showed that Will wants to put it in, but it's not definite that it goes in.
So I came on a horse for the arena, but what? Spoilers. It's a toy horse.
It's a hobby horse. Yeah.
And the idea of just coming onto stage on a horse, I was just like, I really don't want to do this. And then I sort of felt like Finn did in Nashville when we put him in that horse costume.
Can I tell you, I was in the room when you came on.
Yeah.
I was at the side. I had a little dance for 5-10 minutes when Johnny Bongo was on, who's again fucking brilliant. And I went back out and I thought, I'm not going to go to the side to watch Adam. I'm gonna see it in the room. So fucking funny. So funny. And to make the hobby horse move, you had to fuck it. It was like, oh, it was really. I'm so glad you went. Nah, I'll do it. And then also the way you got off it and rolled it away, and then went, wait. It looked class.
Do you know what what's really funny about it is, right? The person I am on Have a Word, like the sort of role I feel like I play, and that we all play here, we're all quite silly. It's all like, who can say the biggest load of bollocks? And that is really sort of lends itself to what we've created as this podcast. But my stand-up is quite high status. My stand-up is quite sort of, here's what I think about stuff, and my opinion is worth listening to. That's the vibe. And I just got in my head that, like, that's hard to do, having come on a horse.
Yeah. If it was a gig where you were winning people over who didn't know you. I mean, of course, but it was Arlo.
Don't even know who he is. Why the fuck's he on an hobby horse?
I enjoyed my stand-up set so much.
You killed it.
And Sean Walsh was incredible as well.
I love Sean.
And I love how much he appreciates the fact that we were there for his low point.
Yeah.
And, like, our lot love him, but he really loves you lot as well. Like,
He messaged me again this morning and said he's still buzzing.
He wears our merch.
every time he does something, he turns
He
up
had his
in a
daughter on
hoodie.
stage at the end. His little daughter, a little girl who's like never gonna like.
Yeah,
what
it's
an
beautiful.
insane core memory.
It was a really nice moment to bring my missus out as well.
Yeah,
Because obviously all the
yeah.
girls came on when we brought... So Boys Life was our surprise final guest. Last time we had 5. And this one we wanted someone... We nearly went with E17.
For Christmas.
But we were like, it is just one song then. And then we went with Boys Life and they did 5. And I think 3 might have been...
Yeah.
But they've got so many fucking bangers. And just for Flying Without Wings, which Brian McFadden closed on his own. And we had to really talk them into doing that because they like doing songs that they can both do together. But he was like, I'd have to do that one on my own and do it acoustic. I was just like, that's the most Christmassy one. It's going to be like the most emotional one.
Yeah.
And we brought all the girls out for it. And as me missus, she's never done anything like that. And she'd come out to like, you know, a full arena. And she was just like, oh, wow. This is quite scary, isn't it?
Well, I didn't realise because I was like, oh my God, come here. And I was like, because I've been on there for 3 hours or 2 hours. And I was like, it becomes like normal, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It becomes like your kitchen. Like it's weird
yeah.
how normalised it becomes. And I was like, oh fuck, I need to get back in the moment where I wasn't normalised by this. And Sarah was like, wow. I was like, oh shit, I should be feeling that wow because this is fucking insane. And then I was like,
It does.
Take it in.
Laura was like, it was so different doing it the second time because she did it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And she says she can just remember a wall of light.
Yeah.
Because under the panic of like feeling nervous, she just couldn't, like, it's almost like she couldn't see the crowd because of the stage lights. And this time she was like, felt totally different. Like she was almost all right with it. Still nervous. And also weird that she was holding hands with another me. If you weren't there, enjoy that bit of the special.
We got our Finley K to sing his actual own song and not a cover.
Which kicked the fuck off, by
It
the
did
way.
go off, didn't it? It
the
proper
fuck
went off.
I was made up.
Yeah, I loved it. Thank you for letting me do that.
Yeah, the unanimous feeling is that was one of the most special moments of the...
Yeah.
And that's because you're so loved as well. Like,
I don't know, I'd made a primal noise that I've never made before in a rehearsal or ever practiced at the end of one of the choruses.
What did you do?
I just went like, ah! Like that. It was a bit mad.
James Brown.
Yeah, full on though. At the end of the second chorus, I made that noise and then didn't think about it and then watched it back and went, what the fuck was I doing there? But I was just so like
Adrenaline, yeah.
in
Also,
it. Yeah.
I noticed it at the time, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I was like, fucking hell, he's gone for
Yeah.
that.
And
Wow!
I'm so proud of all my band because they've never done anything like that and they were all buzzing to do it and everyone was just like, Joey came to me at the after party and he was like, I was on the stage going, I picked a guitar up when I was like 9 years old, dreaming of playing to this many people. And he said just before he went on, he had like a fight or flight. And he was like, you can't dream of this for 20 years and not go for it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
it was
cool.
really special. I'm dead proud of them and I thought we sounded class.
Yeah, there's
Also,
a lot of cool moments.
Harry, how many times have you been on stage ever?
So we figured this out the other day. So every other live show I've done backstage stuff. I've never been on stage
Performing.
where, like, at the end of Murderers Row, I've come out and done a bit of wave. That was my first show.
And you hosted the main chunk of the second half of the show with Family Fortunes.
Oh, you trumped me to fuck. I thought I was cool last time because I'd been on stage twice. And I was like, you absolutely blew
And
me
you
out the
did that
water.
with the tech difficulties that were out of our control.
So
Like,
I was
you managed that brilliantly,
It
mate.
was really frustrating in the moment that I know, like, the tech lads were like proper devastated that they'd made a couple of fuck ups and they were so apologetic.
Yeah.
And I, like, you know, if I'm being really honest, I had to just be like, no worries, lads, you know, these things happen, walk away. Really frustrating when, like, the amount of money and time and effort that's gone into it, when there's a fuck up that's out of our control, like, it is, you know, it's really, really, really fucking annoying. Especially because, you know, it was so planned meticulously and they'd done so many run-throughs where nothing went wrong.
There was like a domino effect of one tech issue that
fucked everything
knocked
up.
on another, didn't it?
Yeah, there was a couple of little things like...
Well, I was. Do you know, if I can brown on myself, I woke up yesterday being quite proud of myself that I didn't just, my head didn't fall off. You know what I mean? My ET head fell off. I put an ET head on at one point.
I knew you had it in you because you were excited. You weren't. It wasn't like, oh, it was like, I can't wait to do this. So I knew you had the energy. Also, before we went on stage, remember last time I was like, this feeling is insane. Like the excitement. I was like, just remember this and breathe this in. Because the moment before you go out is like, I mean, you're usually used to it. It's fucking nothing to you.
Yeah, but also we get to get that out of the way an hour before you because me and Adam
But I'm
are
saying you
on in the
come onto
first
stage-
section. You've got another hour of like slowly cooking up the pressure.
But like that adrenaline is phenomenal.
Can I just say for coming out as well? Both of Carl especially was like, we're going to do an entrance. I'm going to come out and do the Benjani. You need to have something prepped. So I came out and did the Batista. And then he just fucking came out and waved at everyone.
No, I did the little Reigler.
He's oh bloody hell, hello.
I had a bottle of Patron in my hand.
I was doing all this.
Well, I was gonna do mine as well, but I don't know which one of you two introduced us.
Well, yeah, to be honest, Adam looked at me and went, who's out first? And I was like, well, Adam doesn't know, and neither do I. So I'm going to say, I thought it was Harry or Finn. I didn't know.
So I knew it was Harry, but I just assumed you thought it was Harry.
I just took you queuing me up like that. Again, you can't plan every fucking minute thing
Fair
about
to the
a show.
tech there. You said Finn. They play Finn's music. I was like, you're going to say Finn and Harry's. And I was like, oh, they've been on the ball there.
I'd been practicing dance moves. I didn't know any dance moves to take a ride, so that would have been fucking scary.
It'd been also weird if he came onto your song.
Yeah, you just got to give it all flexing, aren't you? It's easy.
I haven't replied to them all because there was too many, but I've had thousands, literally, well into four figures DMs from people who absolutely loved it. We came in today and Finn mentioned that there was a few people in like the Patreon forum chat who weren't like, they didn't love the show. Some people were saying like, oh, I don't know what that, like they wanted more podcasting. And
Some people are a bit disappointed, yeah. But like this,
like if I'm fully honest, when we started the so when we come to plan these shows, we always feel like if we're just sat around talking and doing what we do in here, that energy and like that way of doing it won't fill an arena, like won't feel like a big enough show. And I've been to see podcast shows live in arenas where they do just sit and talk. And I always feel like this is no different to when they're just in their studio and I don't really know the point of us all being here live for it. So we went into this with like, we need major set pieces and this, that, and the other. And about 10 minutes in, when we were just talking to Mike Rice at the start of the show, I was like, oh, we're all killing this and we could do this for 2 hours. And then that first section where we came up with the idea that it's not so Secret Santa and everyone was getting a present, I think Action Dan really worked. I think obviously Finn's and Harry's really worked. But I think if we're really honest, like there was a few people who being like, what was that thing with Carl and Adam's maths teacher? I think mine and Carl's Secret Santas just didn't... and obviously we had no opportunity to ever plan or rehearse this.
Secrets?
It just fell a bit... And at those moments I was like, we probably should have done a bit more podcasting here. We probably should have let Mike Rice be Mike Rice and should have let Jamie be Jamie more. And... you know, there's a few people who were like, oh, I wanted more podcasting. And I think...
we tried to give you more show. We tried to design a show. And then it ended up butting up against the time restraints. But it wasn't through lack of effort or lack of planning or lack of care. it was us trying to give you more show. And then the time constraints started pestering. You could feel it on stage. We were like, we know when we've got to finish. We knew that Boys Life were about to come out. And then all of a sudden, it starts tightening up. And as Adam will know, when you're doing a set and you've planned to do certain material and you check your watch and you're like, fuck, I'm out of time. And you're at a venue where you know you can't overrun. It never makes you better. It only sort of hinders.
Also, we learn. It's a second arena show. I mean, not many people can say that, but we learn.
And it'll be a good few
years
years before we do anything like that again. But, I was surprised when you mentioned that this morning, that like there was a vocal minority that were not happy with the show or whatever. Because like I say, there's thousands of people who loved it. But those people who were a bit like, oh, this like hasn't really fully landed, just know that even I felt like there was a couple of moments where like we probably could have been podcasting a little bit more. At one point in the plan of the show, the Family Fortunes bit, we had 3 rounds before Big Money Plan. I'm glad we cut that back down to 2. And I think maybe next time we do a big arena show, we'll just do a lot more actual podcasting with prep and questions. And I think that's probably the way to go. But
with the best.
Generally speaking, I'm so happy with how it went. I absolutely loved it. And to those, 100 people who were quite like, oh, I don't think that was like... the tickets were 40 quid, and I know that's not nothing, but you got to see me, Dan, and Sean Walsh do stand-up. You got to see Boys Life. You got to see a lot of podcasts and special guests, Jamie and Mike. And, like, genuinely, if that was any other podcast, if that was Bad Friends or Two Bears, One Cave or any other podcast, those tickets would have been 120, 150 quid. And we tried, like, we've had murder with Live Nation over the past month because Live Nation are like, you're not going to make any money and you've sold an arena out. Yep. And if we don't make money, neither do they. So they're like, next time you do this, if you want it to be this scale, you're going to have to double the ticket price. And
which we didn't want to do.
We absolutely didn't want to do.
And I really appreciate all the emails and messages saying how special the night was for you. And like, there's loads of people did come on their own and then met up with other lids.
Love that. That makes me so happy.
And I know there's been a bit of negativity, but the overwhelming amount of positivity, not just about the show, just about the experience of people who listen to this. And it's quite a private thing because you're the person that's into it and you listen to it and you watch it and you do that on your own. So many people have got in touch going, it was amazing to go and hang out with people who do that as well on their own. And then just... There's one girl who's like, I don't drink. I've been sober 14 years. And I met up and spent the afternoon with like 8 or 9 other lids and just got fucking wasted. And now she's on heroin. And she's like, I wouldn't have known how good heroin was if it wasn't for the smackhead who came to the show as well. And that's so nice. But I love all that
Someone got engaged.
Someone got engaged because them and their partner loved the podcast and that was their thing. And you said it before when we were chilling on the stage before, when it was us 3 on the sofas. You're like, this is... We don't appreciate, this is people's like Christmas night out. This is what they've been building up for. Yeah. This is their oasis. This is their Luke Combs. Yeah. This is their
And we love you for it. And Seneca said, it wasn't podcasting now, but it was a celebration of Have a Word. It was all the fans coming together going, hey, we fucking love this. And and it was us giving the love back to you. Maybe some of it didn't land, but it's a celebration of Have a Word. And, I'm made up and I'm proud of all the lads. So
7,000 people saw my arse as well.
And that wasn't even at the show. Let's have a break.
Yep. Hello, everyone. Time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Fit Shop.
I think they're my most recent favourite sponsor because they very kindly helped us with the biggest thing we've ever done, isn't it, really? Kilimanjaro. They helped us by giving us a wonderful treadmill and Stairmaster. The treadmill is the Taurus T9.9 and the Stairmaster is the ST 9.9 and they're just the best in the business. They give the best stuff and it's helping us get ready to do a mammoth task. So thank you to them.
I use Fit Shop to get my multi-gym. That was just by chance. An amazing bit of kit. If you go online, you can see everything. January's about to hit. You're going to start a fitness journey. Any equipment you need to go along with it, not just like strength and weights, cardio and functional fitness, Fit Shop is the place to go. Fitshop.co.uk.
And if, like me, you don't like buying online, you want to go to a person physically who goes, hey, look, I don't know what treadmill you're into, but this is the best one for you. I prefer the more, the hands-on touch. Fit Shop's got 10 locations around the country, including Edinburgh, Manchester, Birmingham, and London, where you can try before you buy. don't have to worry about turning up and not being for you. You can go in and go, let me try that treadmill. Is it for me? Yes. They'll direct you to the best stuff. It's dead easy and it's dead good.
They are brilliant at customer service.
Yeah, fact. Get on them.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's do some prep from our lovely listeners, and I'll start with questions.
Hope you all had a good Christmas, by the way.
Oh, shit, yeah?
Merry Christmas. Big shout out to all the
Time this
lids.
goes out, it'll be the 27th on Patreon and the 29th. So I hope you're looking forward
You're
to
in a
New Year
gooch.
as well.
Oh, we're in the Gooch, my favourite.
Gooch is mad ting.
Sound like your ma.
Gooch is for friends, innit?
What would she
Not
She
food.
likes licking my gooch. It's her favourite thing to do.
Oh, and she
And knuckle dusters.
That's my mum. You know, if you've never met my mum, she loves Gooches and knuckle dusters, and that is a good album name, by the way.
Tom says, lads, I watched the film The Founder about the original McDonald's, and it made me think how much I'd love to travel back in time and have a full meal in the very first OG Mackey's. Everyone thinks about historical figures or events with time travel, but if you could time travel specifically for food and drink, where and when are you going?
The first ever butty.
Earl of sandwich.
The first ever sandwich. The first time anyone ever put meat between bread.
And everyone would be like, what are you doing, you heathen?
Do you know,
Look what year that
during
was.
the invention of sliced bread, is that when butties started?
No, 'cause
Were they
that was
just
like-
eating loaves before that?
No, were they just ripping? Were they just
What do
ripping?
you think sliced bread means?
It's a bit of bronze seal, innit?
So I think they took away the word pre. So
Yeah.
people used to just cut their own bread.
Oh,
So it was
I
what
prefer
I think it was the
doing that anyway.
1920s. Sliced bread came out.
When it went in a machine, basically.
So it came pre-sliced, but the pre went away and it was just sliced bread.
1762, the first ever sandwich. John Montagu.
Can I get a
John
location
Sandwich.
on that? Where's ground zero for Sarni's?
Montague, isn't that Italy?
It's one of the Capulet.
He was an English fella. He was
haters,
the
innit?
Earl of Sandwich.
Montague, Italy.
Yeah, because of like
Montagues and
Romeo and
Capulets,
Juliet.
mate.
Verona, isn't it?
London. Have you heard of it?
London?
I'd like to go and see
Hang
the
on,
first.
sorry, excuse me, sorry. I'm
on.
not finished with my bread base.
Well, I was carrying on with the bread. I want to see the first crisp butty.
Yeah.
1970s. That's my guess.
So the phrase, the best thing since sliced bread, people were already slicing bread before that time.
With a
Yeah.
knife.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but
saving them time. And
But I do that now. I buy an uncut loaf and slice my own bread.
You don't buy any pre-sliced bread ever.
circumcises his own bread.
Like, if I've got the option, like if I go into an M&S food hall, which I am one to do, and my options are a freshly baked sour, uncut sourdough, or, you know, a bag of Warburtons or whatever, I'm going for the uncut sourdough and I'm doing it myself. I can do my own thickness then.
But I don't think that counts as sliced bread in the way we're describing it.
But my problem, Dan, is with...
It is sliced bread.
No, well, is with the phrase, because the best thing since sliced bread implies that the invention of the pre-sliced bread was like a game changer, but I don't think that was much of a game changer, really, if people were already cutting it with knives.
It just made people's lives easier.
and now you've got the option.
It's like
you've
your
got-
vinyl.
yeah.
You've got the option of Spotify, but you like a vinyl.
Yeah, because it feels retro.
What would be the new thing then? If that phrase is gone, what's the best thing since?
Bumming.
Best thing
that
since
always-
bumming.
that's not always been
That's the best thing for thousands of years then.
There's always been bumming, hasn't
No, but it was outlawed, wasn't it?
there? No, but
No.
was still bumming.
Yeah, but
though.
that just made it more fun, surely.
Yeah, yeah.
Bumming as well. You got me bumming. Because everyone can do
It's
it.
because
Yeah,
of the
I know when you get
alliteration as
pregnant.
The
well.
ladies can't do it.
What?
The ladies can't bum each other.
Nah, they
Strap
can.
on,
They
they can.
can now, yeah.
God, you've discovered so much in your own sentence.
Yeah, so that maybe the phrase should be the best thing since the strap-on, because that made bumming accessible to everyone.
You got to add that second bit. Best thing, I know that's not the question, but it's a good question. The best thing since, I'm going to go with the wheel.
Best thing since the
With-
wheel, huh?
with Michael McIntyre. It is good. Like
Very recent, isn't it?
That's the best thing since Dale went in supermarket sweep, I think. One of the
It's
best
the
things
best
ever
thing
made.
since opposable thumbs.
Air fryer.
That could be a modern one.
Well, the air fryer is the best thing since bumming. That's the thing.
did bumming go out of fashion
Is
when
it?
the air fryer came
Not the
in?
internet.
I think the internet's done worse for
So you think
humanity than...
it went, what was the first one?
Bread.
Bumming,
Oh, sorry.
sliced bread, air fryer. They are the three pivotal
And then
moments of mankind.
And then Michael McIntyre's the wheel.
Yeah.
They're quite close in the timeline.
The internet makes me feel bad sometimes. Air fryers never do. Although they don't help with masturbation either, so.
Depends
What does Michael McIntyre's The Wheel do for masturbation?
Yeah. He's got lovely skin.
There'd be
They're
some
jetted on.
women who frig themselves to Michael McIntyre.
Go on.
What do you mean? Go on. What? Name them.
And some gays as well.
Yeah.
He'd be a bear, wouldn't he?
Go on, Dan. What's the best thing since?
Best
This is the question,
thing-
but this is a fucking good question.
What has been an absolute gomme changer? Good lube. Best thing since good lube.
Is that like good housekeeping?
Spit,
Yeah.
not the best lube of all time.
No. What?
Yeah, spit's made to be lube, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Lubes your mouth up.
It's terrible lube.
That's just because there's not enough of it. But if
It's
you,
not
No,
terrible.
It is terrible
bring a
lube.
bucket of spit to
It
bed.
is not terrible.
Oh, I thought you meant your
lube.
own spit.
Water's bad lube because it's not.
Yeah.
Spit gives you fucking 40 seconds.
No, but
a minute.
It's not bad, is it? Like,
Good
it is
lube.
still effective. If you're
Half an
struggling
hour.
to get your cock into a pussy or an ass on, you spit on it, you are gonna.
Sand is bad lube.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So Lego is bad lube, unless she's really dirty.
Do you know what spit is in that context? Is like, do you know on the cube where they simplify it? Like,
Yeah.
that's what spit is.
Back to basics.
You know, it's just like, you know, it's not going to solve the problem for you, but it will help you get there.
Yeah.
And Philip Schofield's there.
Oh, hopefully
Oh.
not. Hopefully not. With the original question, though, I want to go to one of the Henry VIII banquets.
Well, it's something in the past, and Carl's mind goes to Henry VIII.
One of them, you can't even name the food.
The first Mackey's was opened in San Bernardino, California in 1940.
Oh, wow.
It's the Michael Keaton film, isn't it?
Yeah, as soon as I read this, I was like, I would love to do a Peter Kay. Like,
Is that in the middle of World
that
War
could
II?
There was a
Same.
Mackey's while Hitler was bopping round.
they weren't in the war in May the 15th, 1940. And also, the Second World War that they fought before the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor was all just in Western Europe. So they were a million miles away.
So Hitler could have got a Big Mac.
No.
Why?
Well, you'd have had to fly
No,
to...
but I mean, he literally, if he wanted to.
Kanye West did that. He got a
Yeah.
takeaway from like Cardiff, I
Like
think,
12
delivered
grams.
by helicopter.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Yeah.
First KFC in Utah in 1952.
Is the Colonel a real guy? Or
He
is he
was.
like a figurehead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
In 1930, when Sanders... but the roots of KFC began in Corbin, Kentucky in 1930 when Sanders started selling fried chicken from a roadside motel. I would love a piece of OG KFC
Bars.
just to see what it was like.
Do you reckon it was better?
I don't know, you know. Surely the cooking methods now will make it better.
Yeah, but aren't they a bit plasticky and cheap now?
Yeah, it was
probably.
chicken not like less mass produced back then.
Yeah, probably.
When I was in New York, Jack Finnegan told me to go and get a Shake Shack burger from the OG Shake Shack, which is in the middle of Madison Park. Is it Madison Park? It's in the middle of a park in New York, not Central Park. And I
Good?
yeah, it was fantastic. It was really, really good. And I don't know whether it's different. It can't be because it's such a big company.
I like
that
a Shake
obviously-
Shack anyway, yeah. I think they're
Yeah,
great.
it was just a really good burger. And knowing it was the OG one, it did make it taste better.
My head went to Guinness. The ultimate Guinness tourism would be time travel to have a...
No, I think Guinness would be horrible. You know, I think you'd ate it back then.
1803, Arthur Guinness II introduces instructions for extra superior porter, leading to today's Guinness original. So you'd have to go back 220 years to try it. And they poured the black bit and then they like separate froth.
Yeah.
Froth? Or
Yeah. I think you said
Creme.
froth.
I did say froth.
Fluff.
It's frothy.
Like biffle.
I'd love an OG
Old
Guinness.
chocolate. Proper chocolate.
Oh, when they actually put like sugar and cocaine in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can just go to Mexico for that now.
Or Switzerland.
Because apparently in South America, they put literally cocaine.
Well, if you don't like it, if you think it's
methamphetamine.
shite, you can, yeah.
Kid in the gaff.
Wait, in Coke or in chocolate?
From all of the internet stuff I've seen, once you get past like Guadalajara,
Yeah.
they're literally putting crack in the Coca-Cola and the
Well,
pop.
Mexican Coke is better.
Can I ask a question about euthanasia?
I think that was having a different conversation.
It's great. I love it.
Is it because we
Use that
mentioned
energy.
Switzerland about 2 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Switzerland's in Europe.
You know,
Fact.
You know the way in Switzerland, like if your nan's on her last legs, you can fly her over there and they'll
There's a firing squad.
No, it's at the airport. You step off the plane and someone just blows your head off. It's easy. It's like a conveyor belt. It's like an abattoir.
In fact, there's so many people going to Switzerland to get euthanized. They just start shooting people in Geneva as they get off the plane. I was here for skiing. Shut up.
But you can't you? Come on, Nan.
Not against her will. You can't be like, nah, we're going on a trip. No, it's not Whitby this time.
Whitby Bay. I was being the Nan.
Did you confabulate that with Whitley Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go
there
to
is a bay in
Switzerland
Whitby.
and just do that even if you're not
What do you mean, like,
not well?
Do you mean like getting a tattoo on a night out?
Oh, you mean, yeah.
Can I just walk into one of them clinics in Switzerland and go, blow my head off,
We
Keith?
don't do drunk people, mate. Sorry. It's a stag. He wants to kill himself. Just let him.
Can I walk in and just be euthanized
No.
because I'm done with it?
Yeah.
I imagine there's a lot of forms. And
What are the forms? Just lie on them. You look really well. You're 23.
You think you can walk into a euthanasia and go,
on.
hey, can I just walk? Do you walk-ins, love? Just blow my head. There's only one of me. Don't need the table. Just blow my head off in the lobby.
What proof do you need? You need a doctor's note.
Do you not think there's surely loads of red tape?
What, you need a doctor's note going, hey, you're well fucked.
You get an assessment. It's got to be for altruistic, non-selfish motives.
Just want to see what it's
So
like.
they do an assessment, and it's unbearable suffering, physical or mental.
I'm an Everton fan. Mate, they got an Everton wing. They just fucking clean everyone out.
Deserved it, Carl.
So it has to
Beautiful.
be like you're in a lot of pain daily. Yeah.
But the guy that founded it practiced what he preached, and he died recently at Dignitas. The guy that founded Dignitas,
John Dignitas?
John Dignitas.
Good on him.
I think his name was John, but I don't think it was Dignitas.
Fuck off, it wasn't John.
Johan, isn't he? He's Swiss.
Johan.
Dignitas.
Swedish Swiss.
What did you just say?
Johan Dignitas.
Oh, no.
What is it?
No, Ludwig.
Are you alright?
I wasn't really listening.
Mike to headphones.
Ludwig Minelli, Liza's brother.
But yeah, I imagine you can't just wandering off the street. It's got to be. Otherwise, you get someone who's having a bad day. You're like, they wake up the next day like, what have I done there, mate?
Yeah.
But they wouldn't wake
No,
up
but
next.
they would have woke up the next day going, I didn't want to actually die. That's bad.
Yeah, you can't be hungover. I'm in unbearable, but my head's fucking banging. Massive night. Just end it. I was going to watch Step Brothers, but just not going to do it today.
I watched 21 Jump Street last night. It might be one of the best films ever made, you know? It's not hyperbole.
I watched an awful Christmas film that my sister-in-law suggested, which is called Tinseltown, which is a new thing that's from
Sounds so shit.
Sky, where Keith Sutherland
Is in a panto,
Is in a
and it's based on a
panto.
true story about his dad.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know
dad
that bit.
is- yeah.
But Rebel
He's
Wilson.
he's a struggling Hollywood actor,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you can go to England and be in Panto.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen the advert.
Rebel Wilson's in it doing one of the all-time great bad film accents I've ever seen, because she's meant to be from Leeds, but it is Jamaica. She's from Leeds, Jamaica. She's not from
Oh,
Leeds,
now
Yorkshire.
I love it when people do bad
We're
accents.
going to get you out rolling no
so-
West End, keep
so
us
bad.
Sutherland.
Up the Leeds.
So bad.
Daniel Day-Lewis has just done a Yorkshire accent in something and absolutely fucking nailed it because
Yeah.
he's the best at all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently, Dan, you're right. The Washingtons were all Mackhams.
They're from what? Yeah.
You're not wrong with the lineage.
Yeah. Because he wasn't a poor, he'd not come from nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Someone messaged me and reaffirmed that you were correct.
That was a good guess.
That was a good question. I really liked that. Who sent that in?
Is that
Tom.
still the bussy one?
That was
Yeah.
Tom.
Really like that.
Yeah.
Shall we do
Euthanasia, though, obviously. But he's euthanasia.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question because Adam posed 2 other questions during it. And honestly, I love that. As someone who does the prep, if a question leads to another question that's nothing to do with the question and we have that section, fine. That's all good. Let's do some advice.
I'm here to help. What? Here to help. I'll solve your problems. There's a comment the other day. Someone was listening to the original episode. They were like, can't believe Adam did this masterpiece in one take. Unbelievable.
There wasn't a backing track while he was doing it. It was made in post.
Shout out to the lid who recognised Bondi in the queue for drinks and really freaked him out. because he's pretty much unaware of what's been going on.
Did he ask him to buy a drink for him?
He went, "You'll be buying drinks for everyone," and Tim was like, "All right."
That was as a fucking king.
My pretty shy, borderline autistic friend, who I haven't properly, and even if I had told him, he wouldn't have taken it in.
So he doesn't know.
I've gone.
He kind of.
I told him about the ski post and went, "Look, I've totally done this to you, but you have been hammered all year and it's not your fault at all." And he went, "What did you put in the post?" And he went, "E."
Ah, he gets it.
Someone at the after party got a photo with my mum. I was like, it's hypno tits. and my stepdad came back with drinks and they both had a drink and obviously saw that my mum was getting a photo. He went, "Hey, I killed that rat." And got a photo.
Is that what he calls it?
Hey, I killed that rat every night, mate.
Hey, I slayed that rat on the leg, you know.
See that rat?
Did anyone call Laura Genevieve Pussy Whiff, or did we not get that?
Honestly, she'd have rolled with it so well. She was flying on Saturday.
I forget that bullshit, you know. Till someone
It's
reminds
better than Clit Bastard. Again, if this is your first episode, wow.
Do you know what I said the other day? I was watching EastEnders because it was on, and I watched it, and I realised it's all the same people. They're just older and fatter. It's weird. I said to Seneca, "How'd you get into EastEnders now? How long does it take?"
There's a lot of reading to do in there. Yeah,
it's the same for this, isn't it?
No, but there isn't any reading for EastEnders because every single scene they recap the last 10 years.
Exposition, yeah. Sharon jumped when she got killed. I'm not sure that's relevant. Anyway.
Oh, where have you been? Been to see Billy. Oh, I haven't seen Billy since he set the old house on fire fucking 7 years ago with Sharon and the kids in it.
Yeah, no.
That's the EastEnders voice. Hello, welcome to EastEnders. I'm Daniel Day-Lewis.
But yeah, I was thinking, how'd you get into this? Because I spoke to people recently who've gone, I started listening, found the episode, whatever we're on now, and I've gone back to the start. I'm like, I don't know if that's going to help you.
I think that's trying to unravel something that's so...
You are. Because he went, "You exist now," to me. I went, "Cool, there's so much." I went, "We're going to Kelly next month." He was like, "That's mad." I was like, "Oh, you've got a world of shit to find."
Only about, 3 months continuous listening. Good luck.
Yeah.
Wag Lids, this is from Anonymous. I need a bit of advice. Earlier in the summer, I went to Ibiza for a mate's stag do. We was out there for 5 days, and honestly, the whole thing is a blur. However, I do remember one event that took place. We went on a sunset boat party with an open bar. We met a group of ladies who were from the same area of the northwest as us. This gave us an in to start chatting with them. After a few hours of dancing and chatting with these ladies, some of us lads went back to the girls' apartment to continue the party. There was me and 2 other lads and 3 women, a few pills, a couple of bags of the Colombian shite, and a few blue tabs for the lads. What happened next was a drug-fueled group sex party where we each took turns on each other, the men and women that is, no diddy stuff. We swapped partners, tag-teamed, and went on through till about 7 a.m. Fast forward a few months, back in the UK, and me and my ex-wife are viewing high schools for our daughter. We went to our local community high school, and to my horror, the food tech teacher was one of the 3 ladies that was at the boat party evening. We obviously recognised each other, and the whole thing was very awkward, but I managed to keep cool through the open evening. So do I send my daughter to this school to be taught by this harlot who was sniffing a line off her mate's boobs while being railed from behind last time I saw her?
Oh, yes.
Or do I not be a hypocrite and accept that she's a professional woman with a private life? It'll make parents' evenings in the future awkward at the very least. What's your opinion here, lads? Cheers, Anon.
The only person who's done anything wrong here is you.
What do you think?
What's he done
What's he done wrong?
Has he got a wife?
No, it's his ex-wife. He's single.
Oh. Yeah, well, if you can gangbang, why can't teachers?
What do you think teachers are? Like,
I
like
think-
robots who live in the school who get turned on every morning. Then.
I think most of them, and I would love to see the stats on it, aren't group sex party Ibiza people.
Why does that affect their ability to teach kids, though?
No, I didn't make any judgment on it.
If anything, they've learned. They've been through the school of hard knocks. They've learned a lot.
Cocks.
Yeah.
Nice
I don't
one,
like. I think they're all just humans, and like if they're not doing it now, they have done this kind of shit because most people go through a little party.
They all have
phase.
group sex parties in the staff rooms anyway, don't they?
Oh, sorry. Disregard what I said. Harry thinks that all teachers are doing group foot parties with cocaine and pills.
That's got to have happened at least once.
We had a history teacher that got the entire art department pregnant.
How many people in the department?
Was it just one woman?
2 teachers And then the third teacher that came to replace one of the teachers because she went off on maternity leave, and he went, I'll just fucking do that as well.
He got all 3 women pregnant.
Yeah, I mean, he at least got one of them pregnant, and it might have got confabulated. But
Like, can you stop?
The story's gone from a man fucked the entire art department to a man and a woman once had sex.
we had a send-off assembly for all the teachers that were retiring, and then someone went, "Where's Miss?" I was going to say his real name then, Mr. Shagger. And he was like, "Oh, Mr. Shagger's gone to go teach at university."
Is he dead? He's gone to a farm. Paul, Mr.
Yeah,
Shagger.
but apparently he was in like the art cupboards and that.
I think, Harry, that might have affected your opinion on a lot of teachers. I don't think all teachers are fucking constant. I don't think they're calling inset days to just have a gangbang in the like hall.
We had one teacher that was married to another teacher.
What?
Whoa.
So like,
Horse!
yeah, so like it was all going off. I mean,
That's so common.
Is there any jobs where you don't want drug fuel coke
Podcasting.
podcast? No, I'd look. I mean, if
What?
the industry had more of that, that would be
No, I
phenomenal.
don't want to fuck anyone.
I reckon brain surgeon.
Right?
You don't want them on
doctors
coke.
fuck, mate.
No, but I think the point Finn's making is if you're going to get your brain operated on, you don't want that guy to have been impaired by
Yeah, drugs.
cocaine and ketamine and Viagra and...
You hope that if you've got brain surgery on Tuesday, you're not having a drug-fueled gangbang on the Monday.
I'd go as far back as the week before.
That's
You know what I mean?
unprofessional. isn't it?
Painter.
If I'm painter?
Yeah.
What?
Imagine you're getting on the skating boards. How annoyed you'd be because you're on the limo the night
I
before.
thought you meant like Van Gogh.
Mate, in my head, all paint and decorators are on coke while they're doing it. Fucking concentrate on that.
Yeah,
That's
I've
a
got
great
bad
line.
news for you there. There isn't a single trade that isn't fucking off their box, mate.
Chefs. I wouldn't want chefs on cocaine, you know, because that'd be awful. They might get something wrong with the soup.
Did every school have? I'm asking. Did every school have teachers that had like insane like sexual chemistry? There was 2 teachers that were both.
One
as
of our
far
maths
as we're
teachers and
aware.
a PE teacher ended up shagging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, sexual chemistry.
Then he shagged half
It
the
was-
kids
it was
and
like-
then they broke up.
Yeah, he was a bit of a menace.
Ours there was 2. It was. It was.
He was at one sixth form gangbang.
Finn, have you got anything to add?
It was. Ours was like it was 2.
I don't think
it
he
was like
shagged
watching-
any of
the
But he-
beach, wasn't it?
Finn, have you got anything from your school?
No, Mr.
There you
Beach
go.
is the one who got caught. He wasn't shagging the maths teacher, though.
Who's shagging? Oh, as in blonde lady
Sort of.
No one's gonna know.
with legs.
She had hair and legs and a body and an ass.
I remember she had big legs.
Finn, did anything happen in Rill in and around
I was-
your
it's-
education?
Really not worth it. I was just gonna say ours was like watching like Tim and Dawn. Like you could tell
Oh,
there was
yeah.
like there was just little like glances at each other.
You sort of wanted it to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Name them.
Mr.
Fake name.
Colin and
Mr. Colin. Great fake name.
It was the Indian teacher.
Was he called Colin Colin?
Hello, I'm Mr. Colin.
and Mrs. Jefferson.
Good day, sir. Mr. Colin here. Anybody seen Miss Jefferson?
Yeah, but they had.
Is that Rebel Wilson?
It's pretty intense.
I mean, our English teacher was married to the head teacher. So that was pretty intense.
Yeah, but marriage is fine. I think it's weirder when couples work together in a school. I think that's odd. I was like, why would you want to spend more time together? Like, you want to bitch about different bits of work, and you don't want to bring a domestic into work.
We had one teacher who was the wife in the couple that she was running the Astro one time, and someone volleyed the ball, hit her in the head, and knocked her unconscious. And actually, both of the teachers were boss as well. But yeah, the English teacher came running out and was looking after his wife, and then you realise that like that's a person. That's not like a fella who teaches you English.
That's his wife.
Like his wife's just been murked on the floor.
Yeah.
And then the art teacher came out.
Because that sounded like she fell and he was like, Miriam! Like,
Also, who was shooting? Was it Roberto Carlos? How are you getting knocked out?
Mate.
We had we had a good connection, like,
Yeah.
and she had a soft head like a newborn. Maybe, I don't know.
we knew, baby.
I remember the
I thought you said maybe.
I did say
Oh,
maybe.
right, all right.
And do you remember SEN's goal against Arsenal?
the-
where it comes across someone and he swazzes it. I remember someone hit one of them and hit the hunchback in the yard, and I thought she was dead.
Carl, you're going to have to contextualise the hunchback, aren't you?
Oh, the hunchback. She was some woman who lived in Naughty Ash. We called her the hunchback in Naughty Ash.
Oh, so not a pupil.
No, she was a dinner lady. And we'd
You
leave
get extra
money
points
out.
for hitting a dinner
So
lady.
she'd clean the table up, and if you left money out, no matter what the denomination was, she'd take it. £20 notes, taking it, one pence. she's taking it. So we used to leave money out for like Father Christmas, and someone intentionally absolutely spiked the ball in her face.
Intentionally?
Yeah.
That's
Like she was walking
not
across
nice.
the top of the steps. So the steps up to
I don't
the...
remember that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and she got struck.
That's just sad.
If I found out all the dinner ladies were having coke-fueled gangbangs, I'd be off put. You know what I mean? They're all 63.
One of them was our mate's mum.
She was getting gangbanged.
Yeah, this is, mate, it's fine. It's not going to affect the teaching. It's absolutely fine.
Also, go to the parents' evening.
Also, you were there. You were there.
Yeah, it sounds class.
You can't judge anyone when you were doing the dicking as well.
It'll make the parents' evenings cool because you'll be like, fucking... Because he's single now,
There's
isn't
an
he?
undertone of misogyny in this. You think it's fine for you and not for her?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Should we have a break?
Took a firm line with that one. Sounds fucking class, though, by the way. See you in a bit. What are we like today? Don't touch me. Touch me.
Silly boy.
Oh, I tell you what, if you're enjoying today's episode, which you should be, you should like and subscribe on any format that you're on.
And comment.
Oh, yeah. Comment. Oh, God, Carl and Dan really do have chemistry.
Yes. Like, sub, comment, give us a 5-star rating, do everything. Because if you like us, you want us to do well, and you've got to feed the algorithm. Feed it likes.
We want to be podcasters and comedians and knobheads, but we have to play the game a little bit. So do like and subscribe, give a little comment, all of that.
Because I don't do this. When I watch a YouTube video and you go, like and subscribe, I never do it, but I should. I'm a bad person. You should do it. Please do
You're a
it.
good person.
Just comment something nice, like, hasn't Finn got a lovely head?
Algorithm.
Well, that's the thing now, innit? Finn's got a lovely head. Comment that on every episode if you want. It feeds the algorithm.
This is just meant to be a short one, isn't it?
Shut the fuck up.
What a great start to this section. Rachel Fairburn joins us, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
First things first.
Yes.
Will you sell me that jumper?
Absolutely not.
I love it.
I got this off Vinted, and I couldn't believe that the woman selling it was selling it for £2.
Did you try and get it down like everyone else? I'll pay 15p.
Do you know I never do that?
People.
I always think, oh, that's nice, and that's a good price. I'm not.
At £2, there
£2
isn't. Surely there isn't much wiggle room.
People will go, I'll pay you 150.
People would try and
Because they're like, why
it's
not?
that's the game of Vinted, though, to a lot of people, isn't it?
Well, do you know I stopped selling stuff on Vinted because my first experience on it was horrible. Because I sold these shoes, right? I had loads of I used to wear loads of platform boots and stuff like that, and I had loads of them. I was like, I'll sell them as a job lot, right? Anyway, they went, and someone bought them, and it was a man that bought them. I was like, okay. And I'm size 3.5 in shoes. I was like, well, they're not for him, are they? And he didn't need to tell me this. He messaged me, went, shoes have arrived. I was like, okay, great. Just to say they're perfect. They're not for me, they're for my dolls.
Oh, no.
My companion dolls.
No.
So I was like, do you know, I actually felt like, oh, first of all, I didn't need to know that. But then I thought, so I've sold these shoes now that had a happy life, and now they're in Newcastle covered in cum. I genuinely...
That's a happy life to some people.
I was so like, you know when you get told something, and I didn't need to know that.
He wanted you to know.
I know.
Rachel, thanks for the shoes. They wiped down lovely.
Oh, don't.
Are you on Vinted? Did he know it was you? Are you on Vinted, or are you like a...
Oh no, I have a
pseudonym?
different. I have a different name. Yeah. Well, I'm called Rachel on it, but I use me.
Who is this?
I use my middle name as my surname on it because my middle name is a surname as well. Because my mum and dad weren't married when I was born.
All right, okay.
So for some reason they put that as a middle name as well.
So your mum's maiden name is your middle name?
He's one of my middle names.
Don't say it, though, because people will be on your
exactly.
Facebook in minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a bit of a problem with buying clothes. I buy like too much. Like it's my little that's my main vice, really.
Yeah.
And
Because you're an angel. Apart from that.
On Saturday night, he bought far too many clothes.
so I sell stuff on Vinted now, but my missus runs it for me. So a while ago, because what would happen is every year I'd get to the end of the year and I'd be getting rid of clothes, but she was like, you should be making some money back off these. It'll sort of, you'll have more money to buy more clothes. And I was like, I'm in, right? So she runs it for me and she keeps half of it and I keep half of it.
And she's bought a holiday home.
I was going to say, yeah.
Profits. She's doing great.
But I've now started a second Vinted account
Oh, okay.
where
A
I'm trying to
spin-off.
buy stuff.
Competing.
Off her. This is a vicious cycle. That's too cheap. £2.
So you're trying to see what you're buying other stuff on this other account.
Well, I haven't bought anything yet, but I am in now an 8-week-long war with a man who's trying to sell a denim jacket. So there's a while back there was a crossover, what do you call it, a collab with the brand Paul Smith, which I struggle to wear a lot of their stuff because it often has Paul Smith written on it.
Yeah.
And he's your best mate.
It feels like you're wearing your mate's name. But they did there's an old denim jacket called the Storm Rider jacket by the brand Lee, which is sort of extinct now.
Yeah.
But that jacket is very famous, that like cut of jacket. So I wanted a Lee Storm Rider jacket. And Paul Smith did a collab with them and did the Paul Smith X Lee Storm Rider jacket with Paul Smith lining, so it's nice and warm. And I really wanted it. However, because I'm a chubby guy, like unless I know a brand's size, and I can't really buy stuff online.
Okay.
Because I can be anything from a medium to a 4XL, depending on the brand. You know what I mean? So I don't know what size I'd be with Paul Smith because I don't buy Paul Smith stuff because I don't want stuff with Paul Smith written on it. So online, I was like, this jacket's 275 quid. And I was like, it's not worth it. Not worth the risk of it not being the right size because also I won't send it back. I just haven't got the admin
I never
skills.
do that. I never take anything back to a shop either. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just give it to a charity shop. I'm like,
And I know I'm in this war with this fella who's obviously the same as me because it was listed as brand new with tags on and he'd ordered the wrong size online. It's a large. And I was like, that probably be right. Probably be the right size. So he had it up for $225. Now I understand that because what he's doing there is going, it's brand new, knock 50 quid off, bish, bash, bosh.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So I offered him 150 and he said no. He was like, how about we do 220? So we knocked a fiver off. And I was like, I don't feel like you've met me in the middle there at all. So he was like, right, well, 210. And I was like, still not good. and then he was like, okay, we'll do 200. And I said no, right?
oh, I'm on his side now. I think 200's all right.
I understand where he's coming from.
You're being
but
bloody minded here.
I want to win.
Adam, would you pay 180?
Wait. Right?
Because we found it.
Is it on sale?
Yeah.
Right. Well, he's definitely fucked now then. Right? Because here's what happened. And here's an insight into my brain for you. My brain.
Your brain.
Hello, Brian.
I want to win more than I want the jacket.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So I offered 150 and he was like 200 and I was like, no. And he went, well, soz. Right? And then about 10 days ago now, I got an email going, new offer on that jacket because he'd reduced the whole thing down to 175 and they were like, that jacket you were bidding on's now got a new low price. That's what the email was. So I replied to him again and was like, do you want to do 150 now? And he said no still. He was like 175 is as low as I'm going. And then about 2 or 3 days ago, he messaged me. It was the 2 days before the arena show. He messaged me and was like, okay, let's do 150. So I offered him 120.
Oh,
And
you.
If this jacket sounds good, just wait 6 months and it'll be available for 60 quid on Adam's Birds Vinted. You just play the long game.
The other option you've got, why don't you find out what he likes from making an assessment of his profile? Put something on your profile pretending that you're selling it that he'd really like. Then he can buy it, but what you could do instead of delivering it, you could go to his house, you could turn up and you could be like...
With a knife.
With a
give
knife.
me the jacket.
No pounds.
And a hammer and say, give us that jacket for 70 quid.
Yeah.
Are you still
you still paying?
Knife and he's still paying him. I think he'd give it away for nothing.
If you haven't picked up, Rachel's got an edge to her. You have now. No, what you need to do, set this trap.
Well, do you know the thing is that I don't know what is wrong with people on Vinted as well. This is the other thing, like, I stopped selling on there because I put something on there, like with the size and everything, and this woman messaged me. She went, do you think it'd fit me? I'm like, I don't fucking know you. How would I know if that would fit you? Like, I don't know.
I've started having people, because I post like loads of my outfits on my Instagram story, and lads have messaged me being like, where'd you get your jeans from? And I'm like,
Where'd you get your money from?
The Levi 501s predominantly, that's pretty much all I wear. And they're like, oh, I've been looking for a pair of jeans that fit me right because I can't really get jeans to fit me right. And I was like, well, how do you know based off my ass that this is going to fit you right? Like, we haven't got the same One lad messaged me was like, I think we're similar proportions, and then he told me he was 6'3".
Yeah, but you know,
About 3 inches too short, mate.
but you see what you've done with like you're loving exploring your style.
Yeah.
Is having fun with clothes.
And we're all
That's what
having
he's
fun
doing.
watching
That's
him
what we
have
say.
fun.
Right.
We message each other privately like,
And
oh,
I
he's
like
so happy.
this. I like this. And
He's having fun with clothes.
he's having fun with clothes, and you're posting some lovely outfits. But what you're doing is you're inviting conversation, and the conversation
Yes,
is
he is,
annoying
Rachel.
you. And I think you love the annoyance of the conversation
Oh,
more
all
than
right.
you
You
enjoy
sound
the.
like me therapist and me bird and me
Of
dad.
course he does. Of course he does.
He loves it.
Brian McFadden called him a muppet on stage today and he loved it.
Do you know, the thing is as
That's a
well,
fact.
I love clothes, right? I love clothes. I love, I've always loved clothes. But I do as well get really irritated when somebody goes, "Where did you get that from?" I'm like, where are you going to fucking wear that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I have a jumpsuit made for when I go on tour, and it's like sequins and tassels and all the rest of it. Oh, can you tell me where you got that from? Why? Where are you going in
What
that?
event have you got coming
Yeah,
up?
what have you got coming up that you're going to need that for?
Did you ask the doll man for pictures, by the way?
No, I fucking didn't.
Please,
I blocked,
can you?
I blocked him.
Joking.
No, I want to see these dolls in your...
I don't.
Not because they're your shoes. But I want
I-
to see these dolls in the shoes. As if you wouldn't be... If you saw the jacket and something like that, that's from your doll lap. Be like, send me a picture.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
but
I blocked it.
There's just there's a inherent like horrible sexual thing
But they
with
might
a
look
man
good.
buying women's shoes for his dolls.
And also,
Am I being thick? What's a companion doll? Is it the one you stick your dick in?
It's
Or
a,
is it just
it's
a-
I assume so.
It's a fuck doll.
no,
isn't it?
I don't think so. I think he literally has dolls, and he cut like the reason he said companion. Do you know how some people go mental and they're like, "Oh, my name's Teresa and I married a truck." Like some men, like, you know, like the cover of like Take a Break. It's like people say it's wrong, but I'm in love with my tree. Then people, well, there's men who get like several dolls and they're like, these are my companion dolls.
And do you know, I've got this theory as well. I think these men are actually necrophiliacs
Yeah.
because you're having sex with something that's not moving, it's not alive.
So,
It's-
because you've used the term companion doll, that is a specific one. That the, what is it, the sensory
Oh
on
God!
top?
Huh?
This is the life-changing sensory solutions for all, romper for short, even though that's not an acronym
Romper?
of them words. So there's an Indian boy here you can buy for £75. That was 90.
It doesn't qualify for tax relief, though. They're quite clear on that.
I think they're for people who literally want a friend. They're not for fucking.
They are absolutely for fucking.
Indian boys.
Indian boys
Indian
are the top
boy is
seller.
not-
It's
Show them the Indian boy.
I sorted it.
Hang on.
Best-selling.
Ron Pinky?
Right, no. If you want companionship and you are struggling to have companions because you are bad with forming relationships, you don't then go online and tell a stranger that you've put these their old shoes on your dolls that you're fucking. It's a fetish. It's a fetish.
There's a thing.
Does it get bad?
What do you mean is a thing, Carl?
Oh no, what's
Have
happened
you
now?
Googled into a hole?
No, we're on the same website and there's a...
Romper.com, anyone? If they want to go and look themselves, they'll find it.
How big are they? What's the?
They're like
it looks about this
children.
big.
They're like
Yeah,
toddlers.
like a child.
Toddler
Right.
height.
Look,
We're on the wrong website, I think.
there's something not right here.
If
There's
you say
something not right.
companion dolls,
I
no.
clicked the first link on companion doll on Google.
But but also my feet are 3.5.
Same as an Indian boy. This is working out great.
So I don't think they would fit a toddler. They wouldn't fit a toddler-sized doll. This bloke definitely had bigger.
Yeah, he's got fucked up.
Maybe he's stacking them.
No, but Rachel,
He's
I've
what?
got to be honest. I
Stacking-
don't think this fella is putting your shoes on the doll and being like, they don't really fit very well. They're a bit too loose. They're going to be slipping every time they're walking.
Oh.
Like, I think they just want any sort of...
Will they fit my doll? Will they fit my Barbara?
Comes
He's
in boy
named
and
them
Well,
all.
anyway, Adam, your jacket's in sale, so you can get it for 180.
180.
I'm not paying 180, mate. I'll pay one.
Off Paul Smith.
You can't
off
barter with
Paul
these. It's
Smith.
on the website.
Yeah, no, I know.
He's haggling with everyone. 180, you man.
I'm waiting for this man to come down to 120 now, and then I'm going to offer him 100. What he needs to learn
Do you want this for free then?
Huh?
You want this for free?
No, what I want him to learn is that he's wasted enough of my time. He could have had 100.
He's paying for it.
He could have had 150 fucking 8 weeks ago. You think I'm just fucking saving that up for you, do you?
By the way,
son.
it's clearly not a seller's market, is it? Because he's still in an 8-week-long battle with Adam over the price.
It isn't a seller's market at all, Vinted, is it?
And then sometimes I think people put things on there that they've no intention of selling.
That's
no
show off.
intention.
Look at all my
No
shoes.
intention.
£7,000.
I saw my mate was bidding on this coat, really nice vintage coat. She's like, look at this cunt. They will not sell me this coat. She's like, I'm not letting it go for that. All right, well, don't sell it then. Leave it in your wardrobe forever.
For the value of what it was up for, because that's mad if they say no to that.
Oh, no, it was like £5
Oh, right.
cheaper. She's like, I will not let it go for that. It has to go at that price. So it's that kind of thing of like, also, and I know this can sound really awful, but sometimes if something doesn't fit you anymore, which was very much the vibe that I was getting, let it go.
Yeah.
If you're never going to fit in it again, and you used to wear it when you were a lot younger, and now it doesn't fit you anymore, let it go. Yeah. Let it go.
You're talking about like former slim people who become a bit of a chunk and then they have the dream of that, I'll get back into that.
Or just naturally as you get a bit older, there's your body changes, your shape changes.
Especially if you're a kid, you get taller.
I mean, to be honest, I've not grown since I was 12, but... I just think sometimes you just got to let things go.
I've just lost a bit of timber, and Laura was like, "So you're getting rid of some clothes?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of it's a good problem to have, innit?"
Yeah.
And she was
But
like,
also your previous wardrobe was shite as well, wasn't it?
and that's what I said, and that's what she said, because everyone's
Burn
really
it all.
mean.
Burn all of it.
She was like, "Do you think that should go in the loft?"
My mum's like that.
And I was like, "No,
was a dick.
I'm all right." And she was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Brilliant, thanks for your support." She was like, "Why don't you just keep that for when you inevitably pile it back on?"
No, but that is support. You took that the wrong way. She's not saying you can't get fat again. She's saying even if you do, let's not have to make you buy a full new wardrobe.
Yeah, but it's just the lack of belief.
Or what if she preferred you fat?
Yeah.
What if she was more attracted to you when you were fat?
You were more fun.
Yeah.
Jollier.
Can someone
It
go
was
and get me some
jollier.
cake?
Put her clothes in the loft as well, then. And she can't go in the loft. She said.
Oh no.
Does Laura like your physique now? You're a
Yeah,
slimmer
she
man?
says so, but I think she's a liar. We're having sex more, and she keeps going, "You look great," but I think really, she keeps leaving vanilla slices out, and that's not a euphemism. Vagina.
Leaving it out.
I've stopped doing that because I've been a yo-yo dieter for years.
Yeah.
Rapper.
Yeah, I've been a rapper and a dieter for years. I've been a yo-yo dieter, and I always like have stuff where I'm like, I'm gonna get back into that. And now I just vinted it, and I'm like, I'll just buy it again if I ever get back down to that thing.
There are certain things though. I do save certain things that are nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
Because I love clothes and stuff that, like, I've still got things that I used to wear, like when I was a teenager. I'm like, oh, that was really cool. That I loved that, and I'll keep that. And shoes that I've not worn for years that I think like I always keep trainers.
Yeah, better than sending them to Newcastle, though.
Well, exactly. I'm gonna fucking send them there again. But yeah, I keep trainers and stuff like that because a bit nostalgia.
You've got a massive wardrobe here, haven't you? This is a lot of clothes. If you're keeping stuff from your teenage years, this is a huge amount of clothes.
I did get rid of, moved house recently, and I did get rid of a lot of shoes. I was very ruthless, and I got rid of over 120 pairs of shoes.
What? And this is after you've just said, "I keep shoes."
Yeah.
Right.
So I've got,
How many pairs of shoes do you think you've got right now?
I think now, 80.
So there's 40 Indian boys in Newcastle with brand new shoes on. That is lovely.
It's actually a nice story, isn't it?
It's lovely.
It's really heartwarming.
I've got
actually.
loads of
By the
old
way,
t-shirts,
you mentioned before, which we haven't really mentioned yet. So on a Saturday, we brought out, we've mentioned this bit, but we brought out Keith Duffy and Brian McFadden at our live show.
Oh, did you?
So, yeah, Boys Life.
That was the reaction.
And Brian McFadden slagged off my shirt that I had on. I had a Ralph Lauren double RL Aztec print shirt, which I thought was fucking class. Very Western, very me. Loved it.
Very
and
Western,
Brian McFadden was like,
very me.
oh, look, it's not like fucking Paris Fashion Week, is it? Oh, I think me nan's got this as curtains. And he was dressed like he's in fucking Greece. Like, he had like a fucking like red and white leather varsity, you know, like
Do you
with the
know
white
what?
arms and the red middle,
For a
with like
second-
high Jordans on and skinny jeans. Look like a cunt.
I thought you meant like Greece on holiday for a second then, instead of like Greece the programme. I thought it's like coming his holiday gear.
Are you starting beef with Brian McFadden? Because he's threatened ISIS. I don't think he's scared of you.
He's
I'll
threatened
join
ISIS.
ISIS and punch your head in, mate.
He's threatened ISIS?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
offered ISIS a fist fight once.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
all of
ballsy.
them.
Did that make you slightly more attracted to him?
He tweeted and was like, it was after one of ISIS's attacks, and it was like, fucking sick of ISIS. Why can't... It's like, I'm fucking sick of ISIS. Why can't they just fight hand to hand, man to man?
Handsome man.
Stripped to the waist.
I wanted to get a picture with him on Saturday and be like, I already had the caption planned in my head for Instagram being ISIS's worst nightmare. But then he slagged me off and he fucking bailed before I had a chance to take the picture.
I think.
that how he bailed?
I mean, it's a bit rude of him to do that, wasn't it? When he's been invited to
I think he's a
something?
bit, you know, he's like, oh, these are the real boys. We're just the not boy. And he's like, I'm going to take him down.
Yeah, he was trying to have banter and a laugh, to be fair to him, but he was dressed like a bellend.
And we can say that now because we've used him.
Yeah.
He's done.
He had to go at me, he's just getting it back. I didn't have a mic at the time. They cut all the mics off. So I had to just take
Yeah,
it.
you went, get me a mic, and there wasn't one.
Yeah.
What was the crowd reaction? Did they go wild
What, when he got slammed?
when?
They really looked. There was a woman who came down to the front. I don't think she was sat near the front. She's come and stood in one of like the bits of the front, and she was sobbing. It was like she'd like
Wow.
waited all her life to see Boy's Life. Like it was a big moment for her. She was singing and like.
Which is cool because we didn't announce them, so it was a surprise for us. So it's the best thing ever.
Bloody hell!
Yeah.
It's like Harry Robinson when he saw Heather
Mills.
No, it was Heather Mills.
Heather Smalls
Heather Small.
from M People. Not Heather Mills. She wasn't in M People.
But he
And
did
also,
get them
also Harry
confused.
tried to touch her leg, and that wouldn't work with Heather Mills.
Because Harry thought there wasn't a leg there.
Yeah.
Because he thought it was Heather Mills.
Heather Mills does have like a replacement, like though, doesn't she?
Yeah, but he was trying to feel which one was the real one and not realising it was another woman.
Is that true?
Yes,
you
it
met
is.
Heather Smalls,
She was on stage
It was
and
at
and
the
you thought,
bongos.
"Oh, that's the one with one leg."
then he tried to grab it.
We went drinking with Heather Smalls, and I'd never heard of Heather Smalls. I know her as the cardboard cutout from Miranda, and I was like in my element and was like reaching out, touching her, and I touched her leg, and I went, oh, I've just touched Heather Mills' leg. I can't believe it. and Finn asked me if it was in the other room. But it was life changing. Really.
Hang on, you had no idea who she was, but I was there.
Yeah,
you
but-
honestly reached up like she was the Messiah.
I've never heard of them people. I
what-
thought Johnny said them people, and a load of people came on.
Whoa. Whoa, Larry.
That really does change the tone of having a black female
Please
performer come
welcome
out.
them people.
So how you been, Rachel? You good?
I'm fine.
I'm chuffed you're here.
I'm glad to be here.
You're a bit of a podcast legend. My wife is a massive fan.
Oh, that's nice.
So this is one that she actually gives a shit about.
good.
We've known each
Hello,
other for
Laura.
years because we sort of came up at similar time in Manchester,
We did.
and
Yeah.
you've stuck it out in Manchester through and through. But you're proper Manc.
Well, I
like-
live in London now.
What?
Yeah, lived there for about 7
You
years.
fucking traitor.
What do you? Well,
You're so industry.
no, I'm not. Listen, I wanted to, the reason I moved to London was because I've not been to college or university, and I've never lived anywhere else. And I thought, oh, I want to live somewhere else for a bit. And I've always really loved London, but also like in the
London?
sense London, also in the sense of like, you know, Alan Partridge's girlfriend, how she loved it.
Yeah.
That was me. Like every time I go to London, I'd buy like a little phone box or a key ring or something like that. And when I moved there, I was like, oh, this is all right. Yeah, this is okay. And I walked around Highgate one afternoon, you know, the posh bit. And I was like, oh, this is how I wanted to live in London. I didn't want to live here how I live here now. Because when I first moved there, I lived in a spare room. I'd never lived in a house share in my life. And I went to live in a house share with a Muslim family who they were very nice. I don't think they really enjoyed me being there.
But they
But
invited you to live there.
no, I was conned a bit because I went to look round. I was like, oh, for a spare room. And this guy showed me round. And I was like, oh, yeah, this looks fine. Like, I'll take this. I said, who else lives here? He's like, oh, loads of other people that are at work. I said, how many people live here? And it was obviously only temporary. So it was like 3, he said there was 3 different rooms with 3 people a couple lived down there, sat never. I mean, it wasn't true because when I moved in, it was him and his family.
But they might have been
The fella who showed you around.
The fella who showed me around.
God.
And his wife and their elderly mother and his daughter and their very autistic son. And I was like, oh shit, I've been conned here and I'm stuck. So I stuck that out for about 2-3 months.
You did well to do 3 months.
It was a weird situation.
It sounds like a fucking sitcom.
Yeah. Which there was nothing funny about it because I was just like, this is so depressing. And when I left, I never found out anyone's name either. This was the weird thing. So
3 months.
That feels like that's on you, though.
I know, but no, I was out working during the day, and then I'd just either go out or just sit in this room. And there were certain rules where you weren't allowed to use the kitchen at certain times, etc. So you could
And
only,
his dad's Muslim.
Sounds very familiar.
and you could only use it at certain. And then when I moved out, the lady, the wife of the man that had shown me around and lied to me, she was like, please stay safe. I was like, yeah, well, this was before COVID as well. What did she know? She said, please stay safe. Mind how you are. Look after yourself. And then put like 2 toffees in my hand.
What's the toffees?
Like, it was like in the blue wrappers, like really creamy ones. Nice toffees. And I put them in my pocket. I was like, that was fucking weird, wasn't it? And I kept those toffees in my pocket for about 2 months because I was like, I don't know, I felt like there was something weird about it.
Something in them.
Yeah.
Well, they were like a little good luck charm.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Or there's something in them and then she gets you back in the house.
Oh,
Like they might have been, like a
Rehypnal toffees.
sleepy
Rehypnal
toffee.
toffees.
Are
yeah.
you living? You've got your own gaff now.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Oh,
fine
right,
now.
right.
But the reason I'm still in London, I mean, I do like it, but I met my boyfriend down there and he
Is he
works-
from London?
No, he's from Lincolnshire.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Is he from London? No, he's from Lincolnshire. And so we live together now, so... But I don't think I'll stay there forever. I'm up here all the time anyway, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Feels like half of London's leaving to.
Oh, yeah.
Well, London is just unsustainable, isn't it? Like, it's just at the point, and a lot of people would say it's been at this point for a while, but it's at the breaking point of sustainability for the cost of living to be remotely sort of reachable for anyone who lives there who isn't a millionaire.
Yeah, it's insane.
And people can work from home more than they've ever done. So why do you need to live in a
Exactly.
place where a 2-bedroom semi's 900 grand?
Exactly.
So there will be a bit of an exodus, and people will go to Manchester. Will do really well. I think Liverpool will do all right as well because Liverpool is so.
I know so many couples from London in the last year, Alfie and Jesse being one, who've moved to Liverpool from London.
I know a
Yeah.
few people have moved to Chester and they've sort of left and they get so much for their money. If you actually own property in London, coming out to the north is such a touch.
When I told like Janine Harouni when I bought my house, was like, "Can you send me like a video, show me your house? Like, I want to see what you've bought." And then I told her what I paid for it, and she was like angry. She was like, and she's trying to get Andrew, a fella, to move up here. And it should be an easy sell for him because he's an Irish Liverpool fan. So it should have been like this American girl from New York wants to live in Liverpool. Do you want to go and live where your football team is?
Yeah.
Like you would think he'd just be like, let's do it. But he still thinks like sort of the industry and the value of being in London for work is still there for both of them. And he is probably right at this moment. But she's just like, let's just go. We've got a baby. Let's go and buy a house where we get a room each and we can all go and fucking chill in it.
I think there's this thing as well, like people go, oh, the industry. I mean, it's a load of bollocks now because everything's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And you pretty much do stuff yourself now, as you guys know. And, you know, like all the people, I love my agent. She's fantastic, Jeanette. Hello, Jeanette, if you're listening. Look at me creeping. Hello, Jeanette. And everyone pretty much that works within the industry now doesn't live in London. They might come into the office in London, but nobody really lives there. They might have lived there years ago, but now everyone's sort of moved out because it's, as you say, it's too bloody expensive.
Totally.
And like you come up here Like I was here last night in Liverpool. Everyone just seems like to be a bit more chilled out.
More chilled.
More chilled.
Price of a pint's cheaper. Price of food's cheaper. Houses are cheaper. And it is more... Also, like we've mentioned this a million times on here, like if you want to have any sort of like nightlife, London's dog shit.
Oh my God.
Like
Everything's
trying to get a pint at 11 o'clock, like I was shut. You're a
is
pub.
insane. The local pub at the end of my street, just before I moved, used to close at like 10:30.
What the fuck?
What is the point?
That's early to go to the pub.
At 3 o'clock.
Exactly. Nothing is open.
At 3 a.m. on Saturday night when Pogues were like, oh, we shut the bar. I was like, what are you doing? Shocker.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Just stay open for another hour. You've clearly got the license. You haven't got a 3 a.m. license, have you? I was like, what are we doing here?
What happens in 10 years then when no one can afford to live in London?
They will move out.
No, but I mean, what happens to London?
It gets cheaper.
It gets cheaper because
Yeah.
like that's how the market works, isn't it? The market, things cost whatever the market are willing to pay for it. And right now, people are just about willing to pay for it. There will come a breaking point where people aren't. And then it will have to come back down. And it will have to go back past lower than it is now for it to be attractive again, because people are now stuck there. People have lives there. And it has to get to the point where their lives, it's worth the life change for them to go somewhere cheaper. But then to get people back to London after that, their lives aren't there anymore. So it has to become cheaper than it was at the time.
Yeah, you know it's fucked when it's like a 2-bedroom in Huyton. Fucking 800 grand. I'm going back to Islington. I need a garden.
Having said that, though, you said you're trapped there. I did say to Tim, my boyfriend, about 3 weeks ago, I said, listen, I've got a maximum of 10 months left down here, just letting you know.
Oh, hang on. Is that end of the 10 months either he comes with you or you're going on your own? Is that, I mean, how much of a fucking ultimatum is it?
No, I think my tone of voice sometimes denotes something darker. But he, I think he's getting a bit fed up of it as well. And like his family live in Lincolnshire, and it's dead nice there. Like I'm going there for Christmas.
Would you, as a comic, want to go to Lincolnshire though? Or are you trying to drag him to Manny?
I don't think I'd move to Manchester now because some of the people that have moved there really get on my fucking nerves.
People who are leaving London.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's a lot of, as you sort of going round and about in Manchester now, you're a lot of, oh my God, literally. And like, oh my God, I'm done. I can't do this. I cannot do it. But also I've got the best of both worlds because I was going to stay at my mum's house in Manchester, or my mate's house, you know what I mean? So I'm not desperate to be in Manchester because I'm there all the time. Lincolnshire, I really like. And then again, I think as a comedian, I'm travelling all the time anyway. Like I've just spent 3 days in Leeds. And then, beginning of January, I'll be away for another 4 days. So, and kind of, I don't know if you ever feel like this, as much as I love gigging, sometimes I just want to be at home. You can't do this. You can't be travelling around like this forever.
That law is getting stronger for me all the time.
Yeah.
Like I like my house more than I've ever liked my house. When I was in my 20s, when we started gigging, the last thing I ever wanted to do was be in.
Exactly.
Like if you didn't gig, you went out.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't rent off a Muslim family, but it was still boring. I lived with comics and they were all gigging. You didn't stay in. You stayed in if you were hungover or had a come down.
And also, this was before there was loads of stuff, comedy online as well. So you wanted to watch stand-up, so you'd go and watch comedy, wouldn't you? On your night off, you'd go and watch comedy. You'd go to the Frog and Bucket. Or you'd go out with other comedians. And I think that, I wouldn't fucking do that now, let me tell you. But I think that has changed, hasn't it?
How's the, have you done the in-laws Christmas before?
Oh, yeah.
It's the first one. Do they do it normal and nice, or are you having to bite your tongue a little bit?
Well, no, not at all. So my family are not Christmassy at all. I mean, would you even believe? And we don't, I've got nieces and nephews and now they're a bit more grown up. Like my oldest niece is like 20 now. So we we do presents and stuff like that. But my mum's like, I'm not putting a tree up. Can't be bothered.
Oh,
no. That kind of vibe. I don't have a tree in my house. But Tim's family, there's only him and his brother. And they're both grown men in their 30s. But their mum loves Christmas and does it so well. And his parents are so nice. Like, I get on with them really well. Is it nice to be able to say that? Like, I don't have to bite my tongue at anything. They've got really good senses of humour. They're just really nice. In fact, I'm going there today because Tim boyfriend's away working. I'm going there today so I can see his mum and his dad and help them like wrap some presents. Oh, God, I'm so aren't I wholesome?
It's good to get along
Oh
with
my
your
God.
in-laws.
And his dad I love him to bits. He's so funny.
But this is a non-Christmassy lady with an absolute aura of darkness is getting brought over into the light of wrapping Christmas presents with the in-laws. This is not just getting on with your in-laws. This is a complete... This is... Scrooge.
Well, I am, and do you know we are that day? You know, his mum loves to watch Christmas films. I mean, I'll be honest now. I absolutely hate the Muppets Christmas Carol. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Order.
Yeah.
Get out.
I hate
Never seen it.
and I hate people that like it.
Fuck you, Fairburn.
It really
So good.
So I will sit through that.
Oh, that's love. If you're watching a film that you don't want
I will
to
sit through
watch.
that, and they know that I hate it, but they also love the fact that I hate it as well. So I'm like,
Even the rats, even the heat
thank
wave.
you. I was just going to say that bit where he goes, lamp, like the lamp, not the rat. I'm like, oh, shut up, mate. It's not even funny. I absolutely
mate.
hate
Have you not
it.
got a favourite Christmas film?
I like the black and white version of A Christmas Carol, like the old one.
Like the old, proper Scrooge.
But as I'm getting older, I don't know if, you know when people say, oh, you start to become more Tory as you get older. I'm starting to sympathise with Scrooge. Because I'm like, well, no, if you think about it, he's asked, can you leave me alone? I want to be on my own at Christmas. Bob Cratchit has gone, oh, please, can I have the day off? And he's gone, yes, you can, but I'm not very happy about it. He gives him the day off. He says, but be back here on Boxing Day, right? So he gives him what he wants. His nephew comes in and doesn't respect his boundaries and invites him to, oh, please come to this. He's like, I don't want to be on my own. And then all this happens, and suddenly as soon as he's giving away his money, oh, everyone's his best mate. It's a funny old world, isn't it? and this is the biggest thing that gets me, right? They're going about him. Yeah, I don't think his job as like a moneylender's a nice job, but you've gone into a thing there with somebody, you've made an agreement, you've agreed to pay this money back. The man is just doing his job. And that bit where his housekeeper, where it's, as if he's died, where she goes to sell his curtains, obnoxious. I think that is... He can't even trust the people around him.
Do you watch this film with a notepad?
I've just seen it so many times, and it only dawned on me.
How long have you been in London? You've changed, Fairburn.
But it just only dawned on me a couple of years ago. I was like, what is everyone's problem with Scrooge? Just let him be. Do you know what I mean? Leave the man alone.
It'd be an amazing film if he saw the ghosts of Christmas past, future, and everything, and then went, nah, I don't care. I love money.
Yeah, fine.
What day is it, boy? Christmas. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm staying in. And I'm loaded.
Do you like Love Actually? Do you like any?
I've never seen that.
Come on, Snape buys a thing and it's not for her and she cries.
Yeah, but that's the only bit that I'd enjoy.
Yeah, Mr. Bean's in it doing all mad shit.
I think I'd love that. Because
Have you
obviously
seen
there's
it,
clips of it.
Yeah, Mr. Bean sells Snape a necklace. It's meant to be for his bird. It's not. It's for some woman who wears a skirt in work. And then Kieran Knightley opens the door and some fella's got things on his card. That's what happens, isn't it?
Well, he's actually betraying his friend, isn't he, by doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
But
is
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that bit as well.
One of the best, like when someone just picks a plot hole in a film. It's one of my favourite things, that is picking like little, or like you notice something in whatever, and it's like that. Well, that's bollocks.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Homeland last night, and it's series 3. So Majid Javadi is like the main bad guy. He goes into like his office in Iran, and the fella goes, "Oh, we need to have a conversation with you in here before you go in there. Have you got time?" And he does this, but his watch doesn't come out from under his shirt, and he goes, "Yeah, I've got time."
Oh, that's
all right. But in Love Actually, the one that is the most major plot hole of all time is, what if his mate had answered the door?
Yeah, because he's waiting there with the placards.
If he just rings the bell and just hopes it's her that comes to the door.
But also, I don't know the backstory of why he's doing that. I don't know anything about it because I've only ever seen that bit.
He's madly in love with his friend's wife.
Right, but also, what kind of a woman is she to stand there at the door and let him do that? Shut the door on him.
Well, she does at the end. She goes, like, thank you and whatever, but like, no. She doesn't like start like sucking him off.
Hey, if someone goes to your door and goes, hey, just pretend it's Carol Singers.
You're gonna go off.
You're gonna go, nah, not interested. How many boards you got? About 20. Nah, I don't want to know what's on that.
Do they stay friends after that?
The film ends. There wasn't a Love Actually
That's
2.
that's not the last scene.
No, but it's the last scene for them, isn't it? You don't see any more from that bit.
How do you know?
No, I think that's the end of that story, isn't it? because he's like, he shoots his shot, and she's like, no.
What a traitor. What an absolute traitor.
What a fucking rat, by the way.
Yeah, and then Snape's a rat.
Imagine if I knocked on Serica Answers and I'm like, hey, tell Carl it's the lesbians from the street.
The plot only is Seneca would not answer the door if I was in the house.
And also, he's watching, he's watching you on his Ring doorbell.
Yeah, I could be in the bath and she's in the living room, and I would be expected to get it.
I thought you were going to say Serica wouldn't answer the door to lesbians.
And I will be watching it on Ring doorbell, yeah.
But what if you were in love with Serica? That's not your fault.
I would push it down to the
What
deepest
if you,
part
what if you
of my...
couldn't? What if it was just there?
Oh,
burning
great.
in you?
I'll get a Sharpie pen out and ruin a Christmas.
What would you write?
Laura would be like, why have you bought so much stationery? Never mind. You've been nothing but a letdown. Say it's lesbian carol singers.
Who is it?
Tell
Lesbian
Carl
carol singers.
the Ring doorbell's broken. I'll use this Sharpie pen on the Ring doorbell. We've got a cracking set of pigeons.
Gone
meant
from the
to say
guinea pigs.
But you see, you've brought something into this scenario now, because
Pigeons.
him doing that with his cards, he's ruining her Christmas as well.
Yeah.
So is it Christmas Eve that he turns up?
I think it's
sort of like that,
I mean,
yeah.
it's Christmas time.
Like, who does he think he is that he's the present? Like, oh, hello, I'm so wonderful that I'm in love with you, and I'm going to betray my friend by telling you, make you feel awkward,
Well-
and ruin your Christmas.
Earlier in the film,
I'll do it Easter.
and just
Ruin my Easter.
I'm just telling you that.
What
if I
day
ever
on
do-
Easter?
What?
tell him it's carol singers, and he says,
What day on Easter? Ash Wednesday. Don't ruin that.
No, I'll let you have the bank holiday weekends. You know, like you can have the 2 days off. I'll do it Monday night, Easter.
Shrove Tuesday.
What's Monday after Easter? It's not just Monday.
It's a bank holiday.
Oh,
Easter
right.
Monday.
Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
What's Monday after Easter? I'll do it then.
Earlier in Love Actually, she's got married to the fella she's with,
Right.
and the mate who fancies her.
He's the guy from Teachers, isn't he?
He's
Yeah.
also the videographer.
And Walking Dead.
He was the videographer of their wedding. He videoed their wedding.
Oh,
right?
this is getting sinister now.
So she comes round to his house.
Like this.
And she-
I'm Keira Knightley. That's what she does the whole time.
It's really on the nose, the script.
Banoffee pie. She says that.
She's fucking everywhere at the minute. Keira Knightley's having like a proper little comeback.
Great.
She comes round and she's like, I want to see my wedding video. And he's like,
Don't know where it is.
He's like, fucking, I don't know, you know. And she's
Oh,
like,
sorry, I only filmed your feet.
but like,
Oh.
so the wedding video, he's just been looking at her the whole time. So eventually
Very
she's like,
unprofessional job.
Yeah.
eventually she's like, fucking show me the thing, lad. And he's like, oh,
You've
whatever.
zoomed in on me pigeons.
She's watching the video. She's going, and she's like, hang on, this is me for 25 minutes. Takes an ages to get onto it, by the
Have you
way.
been working on a Keira Knightley impression?
I just think it's steady. It's all teeth in it.
So then what does she...
Quite good.
What does she say?
So she sees the wedding video and she's like, oh, you fucking love me, don't you? And he's like,
You want a bit of
yeah.
this?
Because she like when she's asking to see the video, like there's a bit of exposition in it, which is some of the worst scripting you've ever seen. Because she goes, I know you've never really liked me and you hate me and all that, and we've never really seen eye to eye because you hate me, but show me my wedding video.
Yeah.
And then he shows
Can I
her the
have
wedding
the thing
video.
that I
And
paid
she's
for, thank you?
Yeah, a lot of money as well.
she's like, oh,
Always on the side of business.
she's like, oh, I finally get it. It's not that you don't like me, it's that you love me. Ah. So he goes round to her house with the cards to just clear a few things up. He's
Make
like,
it worse.
hey, soz about the wedding video. It's just a thing, your class. I know I'm his mate, so we probably can't do anything in that. But, you know, if he ever upsets you and you want a bit of a nobbing, give me a text.
Unbelievable.
On this number, write it down. I'll hold it for a minute.
Scouse love actually be amazing. You're fucking fit, you girl.
Do you want a nobbin?
Do you know what I think it is, though? I do think sort of Christmas, this time of year, brings out that kind of behaviour.
Selfish.
Because selfish. But the amount of texts that I get off people that I've not heard of for ages, that are sort of like, how are you? And it's some bloke that I've known from years ago. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I got this a couple of years ago. Someone I used to work with sent me a message out of the blue, near Christmas. Me and you, one night, Travelodge. No questions asked. Travelodge.
Classy guy.
He's surely asking some questions.
Well,
What Travelodge?
Travelodge, yeah.
Where?
Yeah, exactly.
For sex?
I think Jack Finnegan's making notes at the back.
So it's like, and I was just like, just ignored it. I just thought, who do you think you are?
I don't know if that text is getting sent out to everyone at Christmas.
It's more.
Oh, do you reckon it wasn't?
I think a lot of people are like, listen, I hope you have a lovely Christmas and good luck for the new year. I haven't got loads from like, someone I used to gig with, like, hey, no questions asked. Premier in, just the arsehole.
That's all you've got.
But I think it does sort of, emotions are running high. I think people just go for it,
Yeah. Maybe I'll shoot my shot. Easter's fucking ages away.
She likes a nice hotel. Good luck.
It's fucking expensive.
Carden Park. She might probably just say yes and go with you.
Japan, 9 weeks.
Yeah.
See, you might have to make an excuse. Right, that was great. We're going to have a little break and then we will be back.
Hello there. Now it's time to talk about my favourite sponsor. It's NordVPN.
Carl, but what is a VPN?
A VPN, it's a thing that you have on your phone or your laptop or your tablet, and it basically goes, I'm going to protect this for you. Any malware or Trojan horses trying to get in to ruin it, bam, it'll beat them away. But it's got a little secret use. Here's an example. You want to watch Donnie Brasco?
For some reason.
Yeah. It's only on Belgian Netflix. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'd have to fly to Belgium.
That's too expensive. You know what you could do? Get a NordVPN subscription. And if you get it with code have a word on nordvpn.com/have a word, you get 4 months free. You tell it you're in Belgium. You're watching it
Double
for free, mate.
Francais.
You're watching it for free.
Or in Flemish.
Unbelievable.
I mean, that sounds great. I'm going to sign up.
I use it on all of my stuff. It's the best. They are the best. Dead easy. nordvpn.com/have a word. 4 months free. It's a no-brainer.
Bash.
And we are back. If you're enjoying this episode, you should sign up to our Patreon. 31,000 lids cannot be wrong. Patreon.com/have a word pod, an extra episode, early release of the public episode, and nearly 50 specials that we've put out over the last 5.5 years of making Patreon content. We're one of the biggest in the world for a reason. Patreon.com/have a word pod. Rachel Fairburn, you're going on tour next year.
Yeah, 2026.
Nice.
Almost 2027 because I'm doing it October, November. But it's on sale now. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Get it on sale. Get a ticket.
Nice.
RachelFairburn.com.
It feels an absolute travesty if we have yourself in the studio and don't bring up your smash hit podcast, All Killer No Filler, and your absolute obsession with serial killers, which I think Carl shares actually.
Yeah,
although
this
not.
is interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Who's your favourite?
Oh, I was just going to ask you the exact same thing. We
mine
nearly
changed.
jinxed each other then. Who's your favourite?
I think mine changed recently because I watched Des, and I've never watched Des before.
Calling it Des makes it sound like a sitcom, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Who is he?
It's about Dennis Nilsson.
Des O'Connor.
Des O'Connor, mate.
Do you not hear
Blowing it.
He killed Mel.
I think because David Tennant was so good, and I'm interested right now in that one. So I'd say right now, Dennis Nilsson's.
Dennis Nilsson.
So, do you know about him?
Oh yeah, he's British, like a British serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
He's British.
Like him local. One of
like
ours.
him local. He was he killed. He was gay. He killed men that he'd met on nights out because he'd take them back to his house, his flat, and basically he didn't like them leaving. So
it was a separation anxiety. It was like, oh, please don't leave.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I will kill you and keep your body, and you watch the telly with them and stuff.
I mean, I'm the opposite. I'm like, can you just go? Fuck's sake, go.
Or I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
he grassed on himself. He told the police about. He told his landlord that the drains were blocked.
Yeah.
And the drains are blocked because he was flushing people down the toilet. So he kind of grassed on himself purposely.
So when the guy from Dynarod turns up,
Yeah.
he's like,
There's bones here.
Is that a
this
nose?
is, eh?
Hey, what did they find in the drain?
Meat.
Literally bodies.
Human meat.
They were like, it's bodies blocking it up. And they were like, yeah, it's coming from there. And he arrested him. He was like, yeah, I've been just killing people for ages.
I think he was just a bit like, yeah,
Literally, that's
I'm
what happened.
done.
And then he was like, yeah, I've been killing people for ages. But he wasn't giving them all the facts. And he was taking them down this road. And they thought they had him nailed. And then he just stopped talking to them. And they couldn't pin him down. It's a masterpiece.
Hang on, there was bodies in the drains and they couldn't pin him down.
Nope.
Feels like a failing on the police's side.
He was
what if
pointing the
what if-
bodies out.
What if someone had broke into his house and was flushing people down the boat?
That's what he said.
yeah, there's
He was
always
also
that
like
excuse.
boiling them up as well, and getting. He had a dog as well called Bleep. So I reckon Bleep
He was
probably
having some dinner.
having a bit of
Fit as a butcher's dog.
absolutely.
But he was in the garden going, yeah, there's people there. And then after that, they still, because they were like, have you got names of these dead people? They were like, no, we never asked them. We're like, well, unless we've got names of people who are missing to pin the bodies to, we can't convict. This is when was it?
It's like the 80s.
Was it 80s?
Yeah.
So like, obviously, technology was different back then. It wasn't as easy to pin people down.
That confession reminds me of, and you might be able to tell me that this is absolute bullshit. I heard that the way the Yorkshire Ripper got killed, he got pulled over for like a...
Pissing behind the tree.
Yeah, so like one of his back lights was out or something, so the police pulled him over and they were like, he was like, oh, can I just have a quick piss? But while they're putting his details in. So he went for a piss behind the tree and come back, and the police officer was like, just gonna go and check that tree. And he threw like a hammer on the floor. And that police officer come back and went, you're the Yorkshire Ripper, aren't you? And he went, yeah.
That was the,
better policing on that side. So they've got dead bodies in the garden, bodies in the drains, and
They
they're
had
like, I can't pin him
confessions.
down. He's like,
Yeah.
this is a hammer. You're
Well-
obviously the Yorkshire Ripper.
Well,
and if
it
I'd have
was-
found a knife, you'd have been Jack the Ripper as well. How about that?
It was a bit of quite a quick history, that, because the Yorkshire Ripper was out having a look for another victim, presumably, and the police were like, what's this bloke doing here? And they started speaking to him, and it was something to do with his car, his license, or something like that. He said, oh, can I just nip for a piss? And then they didn't do anything about it at the time, and then they did arrest him for what, I can't remember, but then the next day, the policeman who'd arrested him was like, I've got to go back, and I think he's thrown something. And that's when he found the hammer. But also, he basically gave in. He just went, well, I know you're leading up to it. And they were like, leading up to what? He went, it's me. I'm the Yorkshire Ripper. I killed all those women. And that's exactly what he said. And then he went, but can I tell me why first, please? So they were
Because
like,
she'll be fuming.
because she's going to be fucking livid. But he also had, do you know what he had as well? Under his clothes, he used to wear an upside down V-neck jumper. So he put his legs in it's cold in bloody Yorkshire, isn't it? Put his legs in the sleeves and pull it up thing. So he's,
Oh, that's really put me off him.
It's mental.
so he used to have
So
that.
do you think, obviously you've been doing this podcast 10 years-ish, right? You've
10
been,
years, 11 years, yeah.
Is there an element of like, they're so overwhelmed? Because how can you understand the psychology of a murderer? Right, okay, fair enough, that's difficult. But are they just like ready to give themselves up? Because these guys, are they just like, I can't do this anymore? Or do they want to be, do they want
famous.
people to know?
It depends on the reason they're doing it.
Yeah.
Because both of these have just gone, yeah.
Because
So-
he was just doing it for like, he's like, I'm not asked. He wasn't killing them for the fun, he was killing them for the company, which is what the book's called, isn't it?
But I do think eventually, I think with some of them, they just get to either they get to the point where it's like, I cannot live with this secret hanging over me. Like, it must be like, I mean, it must do your head in, knowing that you've done that, thinking that someone's going to knock at your door
Constantly.
every day. But some of them, like Dennis Rader, BTK, and I did say BTK, not Peter K, because when in my accent, that's what it sounds like saying. So BTK, American serial killer, bind, torture, kill. So he used to bind his victims, torture them, and then kill them. With him, he had got away with it for decades, and he'd stopped killing, presumably because he was like a bit older, didn't have the strength for it, etc. And this guy was married, he had kids, he was a scoutmaster, red flag, and he was. I mean, he was a weird guy, but I don't think anyone ever thought he was BTK. Anyway, for the anniversary of like the murders, the Wichita Eagle, the newspaper from that area, did this story of like, well, he must be dead now or in prison, but we assume that he's dead because he must.
How
be.
long had gone between the last murder and this?
I think maybe 20 years, something like that.
Wow.
And he read it and was like, I'm going to show you. I'm still around. He didn't commit any murders. He wrote to the papers. And then he said to the police, if I send you a floppy disk, will you be able to find out who I am from it? And they went, no. And he sent a disc in. And from that disc, they found out who he was, where he worked. He was working at a church as well. Who'd have thought? And they found out who he was from that. And then he was like, you got me. And it's weird now. Have you seen there's a documentary on Netflix with his daughter on? She's a fucking weirdo.
I've not seen that.
You've
But
got
she
to
was
watch
raised
it.
by him.
Yeah, she's a nutter. I'm telling you now, I am telling you now, there is no reason that we need her story. She is a narcissist. There's something wrong with her. Honestly, watch it and get back to me because she is getting a kick out of it. I'm telling you.
Have you seen the guy who got caught on Netflix because he was still mic'd up?
Oh, yes.
I've seen that.
What's his name? The older guy.
Yeah, he killed his
And he's
family.
like,
He went to the toilet and was like, bloody hell, I did all them killings,
Yeah.
me. It was me. I've got away with it. Talking to himself in a minute. Obviously, I've paraphrased there. And he was still mic'd up.
Yeah, didn't he say something like, well, they've really fucking got you this time, John? They know you killed all those women, John. It's me, John.
Me, John. Hello there, me, John, the killer. Do you like a Fred West, a Rose West? Do you like, your mainstreams?
See, that is I would say my favourite because when I was at school, that's when that story happened. Do you remember it happening, Dan? Do you remember Fred and Rose West?
You were in
I
your
wasn't
30s,
there.
weren't you?
Well, when it was
Are you
such a big
finger
story.
pointing? Was it-
But the reason...
What year was it?
92,
Early 90s, wasn't it?
something like that.
Oh shit! I thought it was a dick. No,
And do you remember at school when, like, on a Monday, you'd do your school diary? So you'd write what you did at the weekend, of which my mum always used to say, don't tell him anything about us. All right, fucking chill out. Don't tell him anything. I'm like, all right. Tell him you did this, tell him you did that. I was like, all right. Anyway, so I remember you had to write a news story as well. And the teacher was like, oh, so this is the news story we're going to do. And I was writing about it, and we just wrote about Fred and Rose West, and out. He was like, a builder from Gloucester has been arrested because he found loads of bodies in his garden. They even found one in the chimney. And my mum still got the school book that I wrote that in. That was one of our things that we did at school. So that but also my granddad used to be really interested in anything that was a bit macabre, anything a bit true crime. And he always used to buy me, when I was a kid, magazines of true crime.
Murder Weekly.
Yeah, those kind of things, yeah.
I think I've told that story on the pod with me with the magazine in New York. So, when you buy yourself a book or a magazine when you fly out,
GQ.
I bought myself a book on serial killers. It was like a magazine, like an interest kind of thing. And
Look at you trying to make it not sleazy. It was very informative, actually.
But when I was flying back, I got randomly stopped, and they searched me bag. It's a TSA, searched me bag and stuff, and they called me over, and I had the serial killer book in my hand because I was reading it, and they were like, "What's this?" I was like, "Oh no, I study criminology, and I'm just interested." Like blah blah blah. And there's a picture of Peter Sutcliffe on the back that looks remarkably like me. And luckily the guy laughed and went, yeah, okay, it's fine. But I was like, it looks like I'm just like, flexing that I'm a serial killer. But I mean, Fred and Rose, they're the goats, aren't they? I want to go to their house. It's been knocked down, hasn't it?
It's been knocked down.
It's like a big alleyway, innit?
Yeah, there's nothing there now. It's like a cut through like a little garden.
Yeah.
But I did go to, a few years ago now, to Gloucester, and I was with my boyfriend, and he said, hey, should we drive down Cromwell Street? And I went, oh, don't be such a ghoul. Go on then.
Yeah, of course you do.
So we just had to drive down. And
whenever I drive past the moors, I'm like weirdly interested.
Yeah,
I know it's a bit of a
Do you ever get any shit for like glamorizing it?
No, because I'll be honest, I don't think we do. I think we're very...
You know what I mean, though? Like, because I've seen like sort of, even like people who aren't interested in it, like who've like, they say like, oh, I've seen like comedians make jokes like, a lot of women are into like serial killer documentaries, and like they can't wait for the next one, but for there to be a next one, there has to be another load of murders, that sort of thing. Do you ever get any sort of shit like that?
No, do you know what? It's interesting because we haven't... I mean, maybe in the beginning, before we were established, but I was like 11 years ago. But the thing is now, I'm not... I think we've been going that long that people know what we do and we're not arseholes about it. Like we're interested in it.
There's a right tone to get when you're talking about victims and stuff.
And all the humour comes from us talking shit about our lives and, things that we've done and that kind of thing. The only shit I've ever got about it really was off another comedian. And I just thought, oh, you can fuck off. You got a problem with everything. But that's the only time I've ever had any shit about it. It's weird though, because I listen to a lot of true crime and then I listen to some stuff and I've had to turn some stuff off. I'm like, all right, mate, we don't need to know that much information. Do you know what I mean? Like I was listening to this episode of this podcast once about this woman who'd murdered a kid and then put the kid in the freezer. And I was like, there was too much information being told. I'm thinking, that's quite disrespectful that. I haven't got to turn it off. It's giving me, it's making me feel a bit weird. But also, I wouldn't ever do anything. A lot of true crime podcasts as well do stuff like if something's happened last week, they'll immediately jump on it and we're doing a 6-part special on this, and I think that's a bit grubby. No, I don't know. You just got to set the right tone, haven't you?
Yeah.
I get more shit about things that I've said about my own life than of anything I've ever said about any murder.
Is there a stand-up bit where someone talks about the names of killers and stop giving them cool names?
I've seen that, yeah.
Because I was watching a documentary today, and it's a fella, and he was in the UK, and he wasn't killing people, but he was going around and he was attacking and assaulting men and women, and they called him the Fox.
The Fox.
And then on the news, it was like, we're trying to catch the Fox. I was like,
It's
he's
too cool.
buzzing there, isn't he? It's like, I'm the fucking Fox, mate. The Zodiac Killer, the Night Stalker,
Yeah,
BTK.
BTK.
Call them stupid
well,
things.
BTK did give himself that nickname. He did name himself, which I don't think we should use because he gave it himself. Like we should pick
call
something
them
else.
stupid
Shouldn't we?
things like the Gimp. No, that'd work.
Trying to find this knobhead.
Some fat maggots going around here and people are like, oh God, I'm not gonna stop making them cool.
Fat maggot. I'm not going to kill anymore. I don't want to be the fat maggot.
Yeah, because then when you catch it, like, we've caught the fat maggot, and you're like, that's me.
Police are still on the lookout for the scruffy bell end who's responsible.
Exactly. We're looking for the Fox, the scruffy bellend thing called. You're known as the scruffy bellend killer. They're like, soz. Stop giving them cool names.
Jack the Ripper was the Whitechapel murderer or the Whitechapel killer, and then someone wrote a letter going, you'll never catch me. And they don't even know who that was from. Like, there's so much debate about whether that was just someone sent and then called himself Jack the Ripper, and then instantly at the time it changed to Jack the Ripper. Like, again, like just people sending in notes affecting the story. That's been on the rest of his history at the moment. And I've never really been into like true crime and stuff. And it came up because usually they've just done like 1940 in the Second World War. And then before that it was Queen Elizabeth I. And I was like, this is so my thing. And it came up and I enjoyed that run so much. I was like, I'll listen to the Jack the Ripper thing. And instantly you're drawn in.
Yeah.
Because of how, I mean, it's probably Ripperology they call it, don't they? Like,
I mean, they're a bunch of incels, that lot. Bloody hell.
Is that really hardcore?
There's sort of a group of, they call themselves, they call themselves Ripperologists. And like they're doing all these theories about who they think Jack the Ripper was, etc., etc. And it's like their lives. This is their life. It's a bit weird, In fact, that's the kind of thing that I think to a degree everyone's interested in true crime. I think it's quite normal to be interested in it.
Yeah.
But sometimes when people talk to me about the podcast, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd rather people said, oh, that episode was funny. Oh, I like that thing that you talked about or whatever. When it's about our own lives. But when people go, can I just have a talk to you about something in episode something? I think it's really interesting that the theory behind that. I'm like, I couldn't give a fuck, mate. I couldn't give a fuck. Like, can we just keep this light? And it's when people start giving their theories and their, well, there was this psychologist and he's written this book about, I'm not going to read that book.
Especially if it's from 4 years ago.
I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's when people start to be very sort of, I think it's natural to have an interest in it. Like you've got an interest, but also I find sort of the, how do I put this? You get a lot of history from the time someone was serial killing. So obviously Jack the Ripper, you've got all the Victorian history. The Yorkshire Ripper, I'm pointing at you. You've got like all the social history around the time, and how society was changing, and sort of that interests me as well about what was going on at the time. But when it comes to like the theory of it all and like the Ripperology, like well, we think it was this person because of this. Sometimes I'm quite happy to leave things.
Well, it's usually very basic, isn't it? It's a not nice person, just.
Well, yeah, some cunt who was doing murders. Yeah,
are the ones that unsolved? Do they generate more of the sort of intrigue? Because is that the intrigue with Jack the Ripper? That's how awful it was.
Me. Like if it, like a real life whodunit is more interesting to me than anything.
You're into like a Shipman, are you? It was him, bad guy. Shipman's like your mainstream. You want like your mystery ones.
I don't know. I'm quite.
I'd love to be the one to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? Tell me all the info. See if I can box it for you. Do you know what I mean?
At the end, if you know who it was, please run.
I like to find out about the person that did it as well. Like I like to hear about their life, and I like to find out what is wrong with it. I'm quite interested in that because obviously a lot of the time you can just go, oh right, well that happens to you, so therefore, or you just hate women, which is just usually a big thing. Like you get knocked by women, women aren't interested in you, and you suddenly want to take it out on them. That's a huge thing. But I'm quite interested in. I find some of the weird things that serial killers do quite fascinating. Like Fred West used to eat an onion like it was an apple. That's weird. Or like,
What a weirdo.
the Yorkshire Ripper used to have a sign in his lorry that said, it's so weird, you have to look it up. You might know about it. It said something like, and he had this on display in his own truck. He said something like, if this man, so basically saying, if anybody ever found out how brilliant he was and how amazing he was, the world would be wouldn't ever be the same again. And he had this
There's
in
another
his...
sign that said, I love killing women. But no one ever looked in his lorry.
It said, in this truck is a man whose latent genius, if unleashed, would rock the nation, whose dynamic energy would overpower those around him. Better let him sleep.
How could he see the road?
How was he not a stand-up? How was
fill
this
the
man not a stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
That fucking attitude. I mean, no offence, that is a lot of open mic male comics. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, the question is, what is worse? Open mic male comedy or serial killer?
Easy. Open mic male comedy. Absolutely. Every time.
Shall we do your executive orders? I'm gonna play the jingle. You can't hear it, but
This ain't just any order. This is an executive order.
Rachel.
Yes.
If you were in charge, what would you push through on an executive level?
Okay. There's a few things. Number one, give pavements back to the pedestrian.
I like it.
I cannot cope. Bikes are ruining my life. Bikes on the pavement, people walking sort of either very close behind you because they're trying to avoid a bike, that kind of thing. Listen, mobility scooters, I'm all for people getting about, but why are you going at 50 miles an hour on the fucking pavement?
I think mobility scooters should have to be in the road.
50
Well, it feels like 50. You can feel the wind in your face when they go past. It's
on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you're driving, they annoy you, don't they?
Yeah, but you just have to go around them. They should be in like a cycle lane.
Yeah.
Mobility scooters should be in the cycle lane.
I agree.
E-scooters.
Yeah.
e-scooters as well. Get them off the pavement, and city centre joggers. If you are going fast on your feet, go to the park. Get out of the way. There is plenty of places that you can go and jog. Get on a treadmill. Why are you jogging in the city centre?
We saw one on Saturday morning. We were walking through L1 and someone was jogging. You're like, on the Saturday morning before Christmas,
In the city
there's got
centre.
to be a better route for you. Like, even if you live in town, you can go the other way.
Exactly.
Who's we done?
Alan. I'm friends with her. Yeah.
He's got a small Irish boy who he likes to take places.
Who's Alan?
Yeah, he's a size 3.5.
Is he?
I'll be in touch.
Dan's got a little friend. He used to be, I think he still is a patron of the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
He lives in Ireland. His name's Alan. He's 22.
23, I think.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about his birthday. He
I
went
think
to
he
recently.
actually told me he's just about to turn 25, and I said, time's ticking, Alan.
Oh, yeah.
You're nearly done.
Yeah.
He's like DiCaprio.
We
Danny moves
went
on.
to the gym on Saturday morning.
Okay, that's nice.
A gym that women can go to as well.
How did you become friends?
We did a special in Ireland a couple of years ago.
That Dan arranged because he'd already been friends with Alan for about 6 months.
Yeah.
That's quite sweet, is it not?
No.
It's not allowed to be sweet.
Okay,
Rachel.
then if your
Okay.
partner went, I'm just going to fly an Irish boy over to go to the gym with him, you'd be like,
Yeah, yeah, all right, okay.
That's not what happened in any way. He was coming to the arena. I didn't fly
he was-
him
I was gonna say
over
you flew
to
him
go
out.
to the gym. Oh, yeah, you've known him years. You've known him since he was 11. You fucking weirdo.
You're trafficking him. You're flying him out.
I mean, if that's the narrative
what you're
that we're going to
doing?
lean into, absolutely, yeah. I
Well,
pay the
Alan is
flights
being
and everything.
trafficked.
I don't want to go to the gym on my own. Anyway, the jogger was a cunt.
Yeah, I hate that. So I'd like that. The pavement's to be given back to the pedestrians.
I like the fast on your feet line. I've never heard it said that. If you only go fast on your feet, go to the park. I've
Yeah,
never heard it said like
if
that
you're
before.
doing anything other than a fast walk on a pavement,
Go to the park.
go to the park.
So you're putting a speed limit on pavements?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
no,
Adam,
no.
But there should be a minimum as well.
Adam wants a high speed limit on the pavement.
There should be a
I
minimum.
think I agree with that.
I just think old people should just not be allowed out the house when other people might be out the house.
Well, you know what? I
There
don't
should
think...
be like a 2 a.m. till 4 a.m.
What, like the sign language on telly?
Yeah.
That's when
If
they
there's
go
sign
for.
language on BBC 2, the old people are allowed out. and just open shops for them early enough. Just put the other old people on their shift in Tesco at 2 a.m. till 4 a.m. Because they all get up then anyway. They get up at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. They'll do, I have me fucking porridge for me. Oh, yeah, wait for the newspaper. Just get them out the fucking way of everyone else.
I disagree. I don't think it is old people. Old people are not the issue. I like old people. Old people, we need to be more patient and tolerant with them. I think it's young people. They're always in the fucking way. On the phone, stopping. Just stood in shop doorways. They're fucking gormless. I think everybody actually, under the age of, I'd say, 28 now, is gormless. Apart from you, you're all right.
You keep Alan out of this.
But I don't think. I think it is younger people. I think they don't. They're just sort of. They're not with.
Was that not us as well though? When we were in our 20s?
No, it is worse now.
No,
isn't
it's
it?
worse now,
Phones and that.
definitely.
Yeah.
No, you were sound when you were young. These are idiots.
I mean, like, how old are you?
27.
Yeah, you're a good example. Look at you, busy doing stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
You know, engaging with different generations. That's nice. That's what he's doing, engaging with different
Are we not the same
generations.
generation as
No, we're not.
Are we not? We miss. What are you?
No, I don't think we are anyway.
What are we?
He's Gen Z, isn't he?
We're X.
We're millennials.
you're a
Oh,
millennial.
millennials, sorry, yeah.
He's Gen
Isn't that
Z.
Oh, I'm on the cusp of millennials and Gen Z.
Nah, you're Gen Z. mate.
Zillennial, apparently.
Oh,
You can go over there. Dan's a boomer. Baby boomer.
you're not a boomer.
No, I'm a millennial, but they won't accept it.
Born in
There's
1925.
not a chance you're a millennial, mate.
I mean, we've done it 4 times on this podcast, checked, and I was each time.
He was in by a year. 81.
He's a boomer.
There's a whole generation before that as well, but skip that.
What's before boomers? Oh, after
Gen
boomers?
X.
Is that X? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you know.
yeah, he's a boomer.
World War II. He profited from that.
Did you see action? Did you see any action? Did you?
I'm on the wall.
What,
Were you in
what-
Nam?
I was in Nam as well.
When was that?
I've won all the wars.
Were you in the Boer War?
Falklands was a nightmare because I'd just been born, but still went.
Just-
Oh God.
You got any more executive orders, Rachel?
yeah, I've got probably too many. I'm going to say that collective fancy dress.
What do you mean?
When you see people out and they've all arranged that we're going on this afternoon out quite frequently. We're going on an afternoon out, but we're all going to dress as minions. You know that vibe?
It's called the
Oh,
dart.
so you don't mind 5 people going as fancy dress if they're all different individual things, but you mean if everyone's the same thing?
Yeah, I don't mind fancy dress in general. I think it's quite fun. But I think when people decide to go out into a city centre and there's 18 blokes and we're all dressing as minions.
It's all city centre based, this, isn't
Yeah,
it?
well, this is it, right?
Is it because you live in London? This is a big city centre, isn't it?
I'm just sick of it. I was in Leeds all weekend. A lot of this is very fresh. So I hate that, but also I hate people that see people in fancy dress and have pictures taken with the person. That's not a real minion. He's a builder. He's in fancy dress. It blows my mind when people do that.
Do you think the person think that's one of the real minions?
I just
And it's just
What,
like
do you know what?
John from Barnsley dressed up. Fucking hell.
It wouldn't shock me if people did think that. I don't know. Like, I've seen it so many times. It's like you see somebody in like I saw it before. There was someone dressed as like a unicorn snowy thing, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's like someone in a costume.
They're not real.
It's not real.
They're not
What do you
real.
think of like Disney adults then?
Complete weirdos.
Like the adults who like, I'm with Mickey Mouse.
It's weird.
I always think...
I mean, unless you've got a head injury,
yeah.
that is not normal behaviour for a grown person.
I always think with the Disney stuff as well, like they're massive. I think they should be like human sized. Like Mickey Mouse is like
Yeah.
18 foot tall, isn't he? And like
Yeah.
you see
It's a
like
mascot,
a woman.
though, innit?
What?
That's because it's a mascot.
Yeah, but they don't need to be, do they?
You mean like person size or like mouse size?
no, like person size.
Oh, right, okay.
Is it a fun mouse? Might sound that big, but he's not real.
Wouldn't that be less impressive, though? It was just some fella with a mouse head on.
No, I think it'd be more realistic.
Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
More realistic.
Yeah.
That's the issue with Mickey Mouse.
Look, I have to say as well, I'm not averse to fun, right? I'm not. I do like fun things, but I just hate it when I hate people just acting stupid.
Welcome to the
Just-
podcast.
No, like in how do I put this? It's like I like a mascot. I find them quite funny. Like that Mondo mascots, the Japanese mascot thing. So funny. Some really funny videos on there. A lot of good fun. Whatever. But I just think, and football mascots, yes, very fun, very funny. But I just think it's when people are out in general and they're so. It's like it amazes me when someone has a puppet and people are like. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's his hand. It's that sort of.
You need to suspend the reality a little bit to have fun.
But the idea of a puppet, it's ventriloquism. Do you mean ventriloquism?
Any of it.
I mean, if a man's just got a puppet, he's just going, "Hello, I'm John," and he's just doing that, then yeah, anyone impressed by that is a fucking asshole.
I'm telling you.
But the ventriloquist, when he's like, "Hello, I'm John," "Oh, John."
As a dog with its mouth shut as well.
Huh?
As a dog with its mouth shut. Oh.
Hello, I'm John.
It just
That's good ventriloquism.
Can you say
I
peppers?
didn't know I could do that.
Can you say peppers?
Peppers.
Yeah.
I'm John.
For the audio listener, yeah.
It's just, I just think anyone that has a puppet, you can mesmerise people very easily, and there's something weird about it. Although I used to find Emu very funny.
Because you're a kid.
No, I still find it funny now.
Oh shit!
Is that Rodol?
Because there's like a real vitriol to the puppet. Like
He's aggressive.
fucking, and his beak crunches up, doesn't it, with anger.
Yeah.
I do see what I mean about the group fancy dress when the stag
It's
do
the
it, like
darts,
we're all
innit?
going minions and like there's 18 of them.
Yeah.
And you know that 5 of them thought it was a great idea. And there's 13 of them like, lads,
Just go
do
to
we
the
have
pub.
to be minions?
Just go to the pub.
What's your go-to fancy dress? So you're going to invite us to a fancy dress party now. Open theme. What are you picking?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, it's a decent effort.
You can dress as any Elvis you want.
What
you
would
can
yours
dress
be?
Peter Sutcliffe. He's done.
Take your hat off.
Peter Sutcliffe. So I just do it every day. What?
Remember when we first started telling you look like Peter Sutcliffe and it really wound you up?
Yeah, because I didn't know who my dad was.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because the joke between me and my bed was, that's probably, obviously it was a joke, that's probably your dad.
She's a good laugh.
My dad's a Spanish man.
So
Is
you,
that true? And you know who he is now, your dad, yeah?
Not Peter Sutcliffe.
How,
Fucking
but you don't know that. Like he could have been Paolo
You don't
Sutcliffe.
know your dad isn't Peter Sutcliffe either.
It's true.
Paolo Sutcliffe. the Italian one.
Your mum could have met Peter Sutcliffe in Spain and he could have been like, "Hello, I am the Spain, Peter, I fuck you." And then
I don't
he's
think
just put-
she was that dim to fall for that chat. Hello, Peter, hello, Polly. Oh my God, who is this man? Don't get these in England. Let's go. He sounds like a fucking idiot, doesn't he? Hello, Peter
I'm
Sutcliffe.
paraphrasing.
God, yeah,
Pablo.
Pablo Sutcliffe. You nearly rumbled me.
Saying, you know. And so that's what it was.
I mean, maybe I'm confabulating, but like, everyone's getting pissed off. I think, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably putting them two feelings together, yeah.
So,
It's not me dad.
Just to clear up, Pablo, Paolo, and Peter Sutcliffe are not Carl's dad.
that we know of.
I reckon that's a pod, everyone. I don't think we're going to find out who Jack the Ripper was, and I don't think we're going to find out who Carl's dad is.
Who called dad?
Who Carl dad? Thanks very
Wasn't
much
the
for
rumours
coming.
that Jack the Ripper was like 7 foot tall?
You're thinking of Springfield Jack, aren't you?
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Is he different? Yeah.
he was just he just used to frighten people, Springfield Jack, by jumping around and
Jumping over the houses.
yeah.
Like Will Smith.
Yeah, it was Will Smith.
Do you not do jump around?
Oh, right.
That's
No,
House
that's House
of
of
Pain,
Pain.
isn't it?
I got that wrong.
I think it was them people.
You see, this is why he's got to interact with different generations. He's learning.
He's a gormless Gen Z. He's just proved it.
And he won no wars. Rachel, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck on tour.
Thanks, pal.
RachelFairburn.
.com.
Nice and simple. Have we got a song to
Yes.
see out to this episode? Tickets for mine and Carl's Hip Hop Night. Dan and Carl's Hip Hop Night, 14th of March. The link is in the description. Tickets on sale now.
Not loads of tickets either, so if you want them, get them because they're going to be gone.
Carl's DJing, I'm DJing, Ishan's DJing, classic hip hop, all the bangers. You're going to do one era, I'm doing another.
Different eras hip hop. Obviously yours was before mine, but yeah.
I'm doing boomer hip hop.
The tune this week is from an artist called Mikey Mammoth, and this is his tune Back.
Nice. Appreciate it, Lids. Bye, Felicia.